shortly. I'm Vince, also known as Pleasant Kenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. But down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a splicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. That explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube, it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe an affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dies to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dies to Removal, check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel, where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch? This is Twitch. Twitter. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. Post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Ah, fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Jazz. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm going to be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else, normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us, to share their love. Sometimes up if we want to, you know, network. But yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, or it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people, half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules, be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some magic. So welcome to Pleasant Kenobi's Wander Emporium, the punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as Pleasant Kenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Hello, then there was life. Rob, can you please talk to see if OBS has got you?
Hello, OBS. Do you have...
it has you, and it also has not got the main screen. Oh, we can. There we go. We can see my desktop now. Sweet. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry for the quite a long preamble. Me and Rob were catching up about stuff, and I was catching up with Runeterra, and then I need to take a piss, and that's where we're at. Welcome. We are playing some Legacy today for the first time in about a month, actually, since
yeah, it's been a while.
Bologna has been out of the way. How are you today, Rob?
I'm very well, thank you, Vince. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I went to the gym today. I'm back in the gym after having a chest problem. Oh, I got asthma, by the way, Rob. I don't know if I told you this.
You have asthma?
Yes, the nurses told me, the doctor has told me that I have asthma. I've had an asthmatic reaction to the colds that I had last year and this year. Do you remember when I had that cough last year?
I remember that, yeah.
So they gave me roids for that and got over that, and then I got a slight cold, very minor cold, and then it fucked my chest up again. So I was like really heavy chested, and they've like checked it, and they said you basically just have to have steroid inhaler now, and then for the next 3 months take this other one whenever you're short of breath, and then we'll monitor it. They said, but you're having an asthmatic reaction, which basically means you've got asthma. And I was like, oh, cool. So that's fun.
Wow.
But I was off the gym for a week because of it, but I'm back in this week. I rode a gym bike for the first time in my life today, which also marks the first time I've rode a bike for more than a minute, because I can't ride a bike. I have no balance. So if I get on...
I remember this being one of the things that not many people know about you.
Yeah, so there you go, chat. Here's an unknown fact. If I get on a bicycle, I start wearing, I'll just go sideways and fall off. I'm unable to maintain balance on a bike for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I've never learned.
Did you check with the doctors to get your inner ear tested?
So,
really bad balance.
Interestingly, I've had a burst eardrum 4 times in my life. Repeatedly in my younger life, my ear would burst under any sort of pressure underwater. So I didn't learn to swim. I still can't swim very well, but I learned just in the pools on holiday and stuff. But earlier in my life, I'll go into swimming lessons, my eardrum would burst, I'd have immense pain, I'll be put on antibiotics to help clear up any infection, have cotton ball in my ear and a thing over my ear, and have to sit on the sidelines and watch everyone else swim. So I didn't learn to swim for the first 15 years of my life because of my ear.
Wow.
You didn't fix your beard. My beard is fixed. I was checking it out earlier. It's just I sit at this angle. We've got lighting. We've got more light on this side of the room. My beard is fixed. They thought my beard was lopsided during the Runeterra stream yesterday. Fucking idiots. But anyway, so I cycled for 15 minutes today. I did just over 5 kilometers on a bike, and my legs are killing me. My hamstrings are sore, but it was good.
Welcome to my world. I cycle every morning. My thighs
Of
are.
course. How
My thighs
many
are rock
kilometers
hard.
do you cycle every day?
I don't know. I don't measure it because I'm not that into my own personal fitness. So long as I can like get up in the morning, I don't really worry. So
I'm just saying,
I'll
like,
come back to you on that.
compared to like when you weren't commuting via bike, you must have added like probably 100. Is it more than 5 kilometers? Do you think?
It might be around that,
Okay, because I'm just wondering,
like there and back.
it's just good. It's just good because it like adds cardio into your daily life, right? Which is one of the problems I had when I stopped working at NatWest. I used to walk to and from work like morning, afternoon, and at lunchtime to let the dog out. Which is like only a mile and a bit, but it's still uphill for like 3 of those journeys, obviously. So I had something in my life keeping me at least mildly active. As soon as I quit at the bank, I just don't fucking do anything. My job is sedentary, my lifestyle is sedentary, my hobbies are sedentary. So yeah, getting down the gym has been pretty good. It's pretty good. So that's what I did this morning.
I find it's really good to get some cardio in. My girlfriend does kickboxing, and like she would.
I did not know that. Oh no, I did know that.
She goes like pretty regularly, and that'll be like that's like a full-on hour and a half of like cardio, and I only do, just my cycle to work and back. So I don't do like a full hour, but I do it more often, and I've noticed that my stamina is much more like at her level than it used to be.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another thing as well. Like, but I've talked to friends. Like, I've got a kind of friends who become personal trainers. Like, oh, cardio's the devil because they'll like lift as heavy as you can. And I've started doing weights and stuff just to try and getting in a lot better shape because my parents were incredibly ill and unwell for most of their lives. But cardio improves your stamina. And I hate being like the guy who I can't run more than 3 minutes without dying.
Yeah, that's the thing. Put yourself in the zombie apocalypse scenario, right? How fucked are you? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Your cardio, like it's
like if I happen to be in like a film like Jumanji, not like actually in a film, but if I'm in a situation like Jumanji where I find an old board game that sends me into some sort of adventure romp, I want to be able to survive it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
If you end up in a situation where Garrick Wildspeaker says, "Come with me," you want to be able to keep up with him.
Yeah, because I mean that's what would happen if there was they should do a Magic the Gathering film where they like the magic characters come to this plane and seek out the content creators. They think they're powerful wizards, and then they're not. They turn out to be like me, where I'm incredibly unfit, or at least getting fitter. So that's what I did this morning. I played a bit of League of Legends and some Runeterra and recorded a little bit, and all was good in the world. Runeterra's great. How are you, chat? Who is here? Is here? So yeah, me and Rob just chat about like personal fitness
and no one else is stuff. But there's an audience. Hello, everyone.
Let's do a bit of a roll call. We've got Sneaky Snizzle. Hello. We've got Robert's your mother's brother. We've got One Must Fall Casting, talking about zombie apocalypses and how they will be the first guy to die. Double Dell, Grixis guy, Blood Sugar, Trousers Snake. First time here, says Double Dell. Well, welcome. I hope you know who I am. If you don't, for anyone who's just tuning in, because they've seen Legacy and me talking about broken decks, I'm Vince, also known as President Kenobi on the internet. Today we're going to be playing some Magic. My OBS is taking a long time to go back to the main screen. There we go. We're going to play some Legacy today. I mainly stream and play Magic on my YouTube channel here on Twitch. I do play some other things on occasion, a little bit of variety. Played some Runeterra yesterday. There will be more Legends of Runeterra content in future. It's not taking over from Magic, but it will be a small addition to Magic because it's actually just really good. But today we are playing Legacy Blue, White, Red, so just Sky Color, Underworld Storm. Now traditionally Storm is a black deck or base black in Legacy, which we'll come to in a moment. This deck was 5-0'd by, as you can see over here, M. Milban B. Milban B? I don't know how you meant to pronounce it, but they 5-0'd with this deck last week, I think it was, looking at the 5-0 deck dump on Reddit. Shout out to some of my patrons as well talking about this. I knew Underworld Breach was going to be a bit busted. We've already seen it be pretty good on Modern. I played a bit of it on stream last week. Mm-hmm. But apparently, according to like 3PO and Ape on my Discord, like 3PO was saying that he played this in paper at a Legacy event in London at Darksphere.
Bearded bastard.
Oh. Thank you for the sub, Robert's mother's brother, and welcome. 3PO played this at Legacy in Darksphere and was just smashing people through force of will because the deck is genuinely a little bit silly. So, what does the deck do? It is a Storm deck. So the idea is we're going to assemble a combination of cards to kill our opponent. And that combination of cards looks a bit like this. Let me show you them. So we've got Lion's Eye Diamond, 4 of these. I was curious then, it's different arts. 4 Lion's Eye Diamond, 4 Underworld Breach is the core of the deck. So Underworld Breach is a Theros Beyond Death. Beyond Death? Yeah, Beyond Fate? Beyond Death card. It says, it's a 2-mana red enchantment. It says, each non-land card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to that card's mana cost, plus exiling 3 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast cards from your graveyard for their escape costs. It's basically what it says in reminder text. At the end of your turn, sacrifice Underworld Breaches. Now, it's a very weird design, something that I want to talk about in a video at some point, I think. I think the reason it's an enchantment, there's 2 reasons. 1, it's Constellation and the enchantment theme of Theros. And 2, that you can't Snapcast a mage it back. I think that's the only reasons I can think of, right? Because this feels like a sorcery or instant. This feels like Past in Flames. And
yeah,
weirdly,
but you got to consider Magic Arena and consider new players. It's a persistent effect that like lasts for the whole turn, so it gives you a visual reference point.
I guess. I mean, is this so? Are you saying you think this is the new templating? You think this is Jason L is agreeing with you, saying less book kicking. You think this is the new templating? Instead of having until end of turn you can do X, it's going to be enchantments that sack themselves.
Well, I mean, this is enchantment set, so it makes sense to try this sort of.
Yeah. I agree. And I mean that is probably a fair reason to have it as well. So there's probably a multitude of reasons for having it as an enchantment. It's just odd. Like, we haven't really seen this before. But basically, it's very similar to Yawgmoth's Will. So let me show you all Yawgmoth's Will, for those that don't know. A card that is banned in Legacy. So, Yawg Will, where are we? Yawg Will is a 3-mana black sorcery. It says, until end of your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. If a card would be put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, exile that card instead. Now, Yawg Will is restricted in Vintage. It is banned in Legacy. And I think it might be pointed in Canlander. I'll have to double check. It plays very well with Snappy because you can snap it back later. Yawg Will has a lot of downsides compared to Underworld Breaches. Underworld Breach is kind of better than Yawg Will for a multitude of reasons. Okay, this is a weird thing to say, right? So firstly, Yawg Will allows you. Yeah, exactly. Yawg Will allows you to make a land drop, right? But Underworld Breach doesn't. So that's one of the changes and differences. I thought when I first read Underworld Breach, and even on our stream on Monday when we played it, I didn't realise you could play non-land spells off of it. I didn't. Oh, sorry, non-permanent spells. I thought it was permanent you control have escape. All spells have escape. You can recast Stormwind cons. I did not know this when we played on Monday. Our deck was only playing permanents. I thought that was the reason. You can replay anything. You can replay, fun fact chat, you can replay Pact of Negation for 0 mana, exile 3 cards from your graveyard, counter their spell. It is dumb. So that's one thing. Secondly, Underworld Breach allows you to combo off and fill your yard as you go. Yawg Will has a very important part on its text saying, if a card will be put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, exile the card instead. Underworld Breach doesn't. And that's where we get to how our combo works. So for the low cost of 2 mana, Underworld Breach allows us to replay things out of our graveyard. Lion's Eye Diamond is basically at that point a Black Lotus. It discards cards from your hand, which actually enables Underworld Breach because it puts cards in your bin that can be exiled to then replay things like Lion's Eye Diamond. When we go Underworld Breach, Lion's Eye Diamond, crack it, make some mana, then cast, I don't know, Brain Freeze. That's the main win con here. That's a storm count of 2. 3 copies of Brain Freeze. You put 9 cards into our graveyard. At that point, we can replay Lion's Eye Diamond for 0 mana and 3 of those cards are just put in. And then we can crack it and Brain Freeze ourselves again for 4 times 3. And as you can see, it's a very easy way of putting our entire graveyard into our library. Oh, sorry, our whole library into our graveyard. So that's the first part of the combo, essentially allowing us to loop Lion's Eye Diamonds and Brain Freeze ourselves, and eventually, if we want to, Brain Freeze our opponent. Now, there are other parts to this combo that allows us to wreck our opponent in different ways. So we can Brain Freeze them out, but in Legacy, Emrakul floats around, and occasionally Ulamog in Post, I guess, although the new Ulamog is probably better. But Emrakul floats around, so we can't mill people out with Brain Freeze against Ulamog, like Show and Tell and such. So we have Thassa's Oracle, another Theros Beyond Death card. Because if a strictly better Yawgmoth Will wasn't good enough, we now have a strictly better Laboratory Maniac. If you thought 2019 was bad for Magic, oh, you wait. We're only 1 month in and we're getting strictly better Laboratory Maniacs. This card is currently ruining competitive EDH because people are flashing it in or some shit. It's dumb. They're calling it like Sushi Flash or something. I can't believe Flash is legal in Commander. Why is Flash legal in Commander? Well, really can't believe it, or really because you think it's okay?
Well, I mean, because the Protean Hulk was banned in Commander, and that was the problem, the Flash Hulk combo.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they
Yeah,
unbanned Bubble Hog, so
yeah, exactly. Well, not a Bubble Hulk's a
now
different combo,
rediscover it.
but yeah, flashing in Protein Hulk and then getting this and whatever flips your library and killing people just seems dumb. Like, and then there's a big debate on Twitter that I haven't even bothered getting involved with because it's stuff that I don't care enough about. But it still surprises me that people think that Flash is a fair card and some. And then there's people saying like, "Oh, some casuals play it." No, they fucking don't. I remember the first time I ever saw the card Flash, Rob. It was when doing some research to play EDH with you. I was looking up new cards to buy from Magic Madhouse back in like, I don't know, 10 years ago, whatever it was. And I saw Flash and I was like, cool, I can give my ETBs like Sun Titan Flash. And then I Googled it, like Googled, MTG Flash. And I was like, oh, Flash combo, what's this? Oh, Protein Hulk, what's this? And so on. I actually bought 4 Protein Hulk at that time in case they ever got unbanned, so I had them in my folder for years. And that's how I found out about Flash. Within seconds of thinking this is a cool casual card, I found out it was a broken combo card. So no one, it's just bollocks. Flash being legally Commander is complete bollocks. But let's move on from that. So what Thassa Oracle does is when we have an empty library, she ETBs, she triggers, and even if she dies, we win the game. Simple as that. If your devotion to blue is equal to or more than the number of cards in your library, you win the game. So as long as we mill ourselves out... Oh, the Spike Feeders are here! Speaking of competitive EDH, we have one of the big competitive EDH channels on YouTube and advocates for the format, and probably a big talk about Flash. I didn't even realise you were in the chat. I didn't realise you were saying Sushi Hulk earlier. Welcome, Spike Feeders. People should check them out on YouTube. They're very, very good. The EDH videos are great. Yeah, the whole CEDH versus casual EDH conversation is tiring and stressful. But anyway, so we got Thassa's Oracles, our main way of killing people, because once we've decked ourselves with Brain Freeze, we can then use 2 of our blue mana from our Lion's Eye Diamonds to then cast Thassa's Oracle by exiling 3 cards from our graveyard and win on the spot. Bearing in mind at that point our whole library's in our graveyard, and if they try to counter it, we have 2 copies of Pact of Negation, which, by the way, if they counter Pact of Negation, it goes to our graveyard, and this is still on the stack, and there's still a counter spell on this. We can replay Pact of Negation again. Because it goes to graveyard and be recast. Because Underworld Breach affects everything in your graveyard as long as it's in play. Where York will only... So Passing Flames only cares about what was in the graveyard when you cast it. York will doesn't let you put things in the graveyard after it. Underworld Breach is like, I don't give a fuck. I 1 less mana. I'm 2 less mana than Passing Flames. And I'll let you cast things you put in your graveyard since then as well. So yeah, that's the core of the combo. The other redundancy pieces we've got is we've got Lotus Petal as a mini Lion's Eye Diamond. It doesn't basically go infinite because we don't get enough blue mana to Brain Freeze multiple times, but we can set turns and games up with it. We have all the cantrips under the sun. We have 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain, 4 Brainstorm. We have 3 days to protect our combo, 4 Force of Will to protect our combo, 2 Pact of Negation to protect our combo, and 2 Teferi of Let's Play Hearthstone to protect our combo. And then we have Intuition, which is a multiple tutor which we can use. I don't actually know what Intuition selections are. I guess 3 copies of Underworld Breach and then kill them. That seems fair. And then we've got Savine's Reclamation, which is a commander card from the Commander Precon, the Just Go one, which allows us basically... The cool thing about this card is that for 3 mana you get an opponent back from your graveyard, like a fetch land or a Lion's Eye, right? For 5 mana you get 2 opponents back. However, that's a flashback cost that exiles it. Fuck that. We're not playing Fair Magic. We're going to cast Underworld Breach. Then we're going to pay 3 mana, exile 3 cards, get back 2 Lion's Eye Diamonds, or Lion's Eye Diamond and a land, and put this back in our graveyard because it doesn't exile it, because nothing gets exiled when you escape. It's pretty fucking odd. I don't know what they were thinking. When you sit down and look at it compared to Yorkmoth Will and Past in Flames, it's hard to understand when they were like, we'll make it cheaper, we'll make it recurable. Fun fact, chat, if we have all 4 of these in our bin because we get hand attacked the shit out of, we can Savine's Reclamation one of them back to go off. Mm-hmm. Problem being, we only have 4 mana producing lands. So, our mana base is 3 Flooded Strand, 4 Tarn, 4 Vista, 1 Plains, 1 Mountain, 2 Islands. The only change that I really wanted to make compared to the 5-0 list was to add a Volk, but I'm not going to. We're going to just keep it to the 5-0 list. Commit. And our final card that I haven't mentioned in our main deck is a one-off copy of Grape Shot. I think that's so we can blow up an entire board when we can't quite go off. And also kill them if that's in the graveyard as well. Also means that Surgical or Lost Legacy style effects, we've got multiple win cons and stuff like that. Our sideboard is the bit that's going to be difficult today. I think we can win game 1 if I don't punt it too much. Game 2 is the hard part because we have to play through hate. I have 1 copy of Flusterstorm, 2 copies of Surgical, a Kozilek's Return to kill my beloved Deafening Taxes, 2 copies of Wear Tear. We have 2 Serenity, which is a card, if you don't know, it's an enchantment that at the beginning of your upkeep, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. It kills Rest in Peace. It kills Graph Digger's Cage. It kills Banner Skull if you're being threatened. It kills Animate Dead against Reanimate. It kills a lot of shit. 4 copies of Monster Mentor, because sometimes you just need to make a board full of bodies and twat them with it. And 3 copies of Swords to Plowshares to get creatures off the board. Exile, Grizzlebrands, and Thalias and such. Oh yeah, we have Bolts in the main deck for that as well. And that, my friends, is the deck. If you like this video, the stream, make sure you follow so you can see more stuff, and throw us a subscription or join my Patreon if you want to show some real love. Trouser Snake, thank you for giving Spike Feeders a tier 1 sub. Thank you for giving 11 in your lifetime here, my friend. Let's play some fucking Magic. Fan Man says, what's your thoughts on how Wizards have been printing a lot of potentially and/or broken cards? I've got some videos on that over on my YouTubes. Check out youtube.com/PleasantKenobi. I did a whole video of retrospective on how Oko is missed and what that means for the future, and if things get more busted. I will be doing videos on like more Breach, I think this week or next, and some of the other cards. I mean, there's plenty of decks we play with Thassa's Oracle as well. Yeah, I'll talk more about that as we play and in YouTube videos. So, you have a YouTube channel? Yes. Does anyone think Rob sounds like Richard Lawardi? Do you mean Richard Ayoade? Do you mean the guy from IT Crowd?
This has been said more than once on this channel.
It has. Grapeshot goes around Veil of Summer if Thassa's Oracle gets exiled. Oh! I like that. I like that. That's a good shout. Thank you, Must Fall Casting. Right. So I played a couple of games early in the practice rooms. One of my opponents cast the 3 mana like a squirrel that gets bigger for how many squirrels you got in play, and then I killed them. So that didn't feel like much of a fair fight.
Okay. Squirrels versus busted combo, yeah, not really.
And then another opponent was on Battle of Wits, so I started to storm off and they just skipped out of the game, and I was like, oh, come on, I'm practicing. So I think our hand needs to be a shit ton of cantrips, basically, and then we need to craft Lion's Eye plus Breach plus Brain Freeze. Perhaps with some permission. This hand has some permission, it has a Lion's Eye Diamond, it has 2 cantrips, and it also has an Intuition, so I think we keep this.
Yeah.
Hand looks good. Hey Vince, glad I caught the start. Hello Ustinius, welcome, welcome. We've been live for 30 minutes. We've talked about fitness. We've talked about my asthma. We've talked about the deck. And now we're going to attempt to combo kill our opponents. Also, I've got
this voice changer that makes me sound like a baby. So if you're into that sort of thing, don't be. And yeah.
Right, we got an island. It's funny because Rob, you do hear the voice changing, don't you? You just don't hear the sound effects. Yeah. Baby Vince. Yeah. Right, we're going to go Tarn, crack the Tarn, pray they haven't got a Stifle. All good. Make an island, cast a Preordain.
Let's get it set up.
We're going to find a Tarn and a Petal. I don't know if we need the Petal. I mean, Petal has cast Intuition, I guess. Yeah, okay. We still need Brain Freeze, though. Wait, can we Intuition for, like, a Lion's... No. A Breach, Safine's Thingamabob, and a Brain Freeze? And then if they get... Then they just die? Does that work?
I think that's how that works, yes.
Because then you go... 5... Yeah, because then you go 5 mana off your Lion's Eye plus your lands. Safine's back the Lion's Eye Diamond and the Petal. And with the 5 mana flashback cost, and then 3 cards in graveyard, cast Brain Freeze for a bunch. Yeah, okay, that seems good. So we do want the Petal then. We're gonna put on the top, and not shuffle next turn. Just checking my voice. Yeah, okay. I can play my voice back to myself. I was checking that I wasn't still in baby voice. Can get an I win stack. Okay, cool. Have you played this deck? I Must Fall Casting. One Must Fall Casting. When I was chatting to you about with my patrons like 3PO and Ape, it just sounded absurd. Baleful Strix. Okay. let's go mountain, petal, past them, intuition in their end of their turn. If we have to daze to protect it, it means that we can't cast the Savines the following turn.
Yeah, I think that's the issue here.
I played against it 4 out of 5 in a league yesterday. Wow. I almost thought about streaming D&T tonight to see if we can prey on it, because I saw someone on Reddit saying that the deck's a bit soft to early disruption. But I guess, because the deck, I don't think this deck has like fast turn 1 kills. I guess if you have Petal, Land, Lion's Eye, Brain Freeze, and Breach in hand, you win. But Sylvan Library? Sure. Excuse me. Take 1. Our life shot doesn't matter because we're not ad nauseum anymore. Oh, they didn't even attack with the Strix. They're scared of us. Oh, I guess maybe if we sneak attack them? Yeah, okay. I'm forgetting they don't know what we are. Playing Legends of Runeterra tells you what colours they're in and what champions they've got, so you can guess the deck quite easily. I forget that Magic's got loads of hidden information. I'm like, they must know what we're playing. They probably... Well, actually, to be fair, this deck is the new hotness, so maybe they should assume we're on this. So I must forecast... one must forecasting has played 10 games of this deck. Okay, right. Let's think this through. I think we get Breach, Brain Freeze, and Savines.
Yeah, which gives us a nice loop.
Problem is, if they have a counter spell for the Savines, we've
That
discarded
makes
our
you wonder
hand.
whether or not we should get some protection and do a... Like a
Well,
value
I'd love
storm?
to, but our Scalding Torrent, don't know, I turned to
Scalding
Canadian.
Torrent.
This can't fetch a white source. So we can't like go get to Fairy.
Okay.
I got a beard hair in my mouth. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Delicious.
There we go. Also, we've now shuffled without that petal, but intuition for Breach kind of signals Breach. It does, but you have double days. Because you have double days, but if we crack the Lion's Eye Diamond to cast the Savines next turn, we no longer have a hand. That's the problem. Do we just go triple Breach then? Yeah, okay, let's go triple Breach.
I mean, yeah. It gives us the most cover, I suppose.
If they give us Brain Freeze, then we just play the Lion's Eye Diamond and flashback the Savines from our graveyard. That's the point. That pile was very good if we're not facing counter magic, but they have like possibly Pierce Art, possibly Daze, possibly Force of Will. Okay. They gave us a Breach. Okay. Okay, sure. Sure. They can pay for the days, they can, but they can't pay for the second days. We don't want to breach here, do we? Because then we breach and then cast Intuition of the Lion's Eye Diamond? Getting Brain Freeze, Brain Freeze, Brain Freeze? Yeah, that seems fine, right?
Yeah, that seems okay.
They can pay for 1 days, but they can't pay for 2. Let's hope they've only got 1 force. That's force number 1. This also fills our yard full of dazes. This is turn 3 and we're attempting to kill our opponent, yes. This also ups the storm counts considerably too. Yeah, pay for the days. Okay, they got 3 cards in hand. Do they have another... They have another Force of Will or Days of their own. We have 1 mana floating actually, so we're only soft to a second Force of Will. Okay, there comes under a Breach. Cool. Right, we've got a Breach in play. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't think we need to cast this brain, so I'm just going to cast intuition, I think. So we're just going to go... discard our hand. Cast intuition, targeting them. And then we need to exile things that aren't useful. So we get rid of Tarn, Breach, Tarn. And then we go and get Pact of Negation, Brain Freeze.
Another one.
You get Thassa's Oracle here? I don't think it matters, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're basically there. So
This is all much for muchness, but whatever. We'll show them all. I showed you my Thassa's Oracle. Please respond. Oh, actually, if they put the Oracle in our hand, we can Lion's Eye it into the bin. Wow, this deck is resilient as fuck. In before main deck surgical. Yeah, I was. As I was picking, as we cast the first, as I cracked the Lion's Eye, sorry, I had a flash in my head of like, what if they fucking surgical us here? I cast the intuition, they surgical the Lion's Eye Diamond, and then we're like, well, I guess we ain't doing much now. I guess we could still piece together a win by like playing the petal, escaping the petal, making a second blue. Yeah, okay. They gave us the brain freeze. Sure. We're then going to cast Lion's Eye Diamond for 0. Get rid of a Breach and Island. And a Breach. Yes. We're then gonna make some blue mana.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna replay the Lion's Eye Diamond, getting rid of Days. Actually, no. We're gonna brain freeze ourselves first. Pitching Days Island. Mill them. Well, we're going to mill them. I think we're going to mill kill them because it gives us information on what they're playing. Well, we know they're Snowco. Let's be real. Like, so same target. Okay. Then we're going to go cast Lion's Eye Diamond, pitching lands. And we're going to crack this, replay it, pitching. Oh, they scooped. I want to brain freeze them into their deck. Okay. There we go, chat. It's turn 3. We beat Force of Will. We had double days. So, yeah. The deck that felt pretty strong. Okay, we're going to bring Flusterstorm.
Definitely.
I think we might bring in Mentor because they're going to bring in like... What are they bringing? Like a Force of Negation, a Flusterstorm, and a Pierce or something on either side. Maybe even some sort of Storm Hate, like a Damping Sphere or some shit. Not Damping Sphere. They won't play Damping Sphere or Thorn. What else would they play? Probably some Graveyard Hate as well. They might have like Cage.
So do we cut the Breach combo altogether if we bring in the Mentors?
I think we cut it. Bring in Surgicals. They could have Surgical, yeah. I don't think we bring in Surgical. This is a weird tension that I don't understand. Like, we've got this package to play something else, right? Mm-hmm. Then we've got like a singular counter spell, which is just going against the opposing Storm decks. The Mirror, I guess. And then we've got these 4 spells here that blow up all the problematic permanents they might have. But, like, so what do we bring in? All of it? None of it? Some of it?
Fuck knows. Sideboarding is hard.
I might cut the Teferis, not bring in the Flusterstorm. Because Teferi's good against their Force of Wills, but I think we can either fight their Force of Wills with our Force of Wills, or just play a Mentor and, like, fucking roll our way to the bank.
That makes sense.
Do we keep Raveler, play all 4 Mentors? Safine's Reclamation Panzer, I assume you're asking, or Serenity are 2 rare ones here. Cut Grape Shot. Cut Singular preordain. Cut these bolts. They don't matter anymore. Oh, we're actually quite bad against Oko. Savine. Oh, fuck. How do I even spell Savine? I had it on screen. Savine's.
Sevine.
Savine's Reclamation has seen some play in Legacy before. I haven't done that wrong, have I? Card Savine's Reclamation. Does that work? Okay, there we go. Oh no, wrong card. Anyway, it's some play. I think I've not. I think I know. I've seen Miracles decks playing it before.
Right.
What region in the UK is my accent from? It's from Heaven, and yes, it did hurt when I fell from there. No, I'm just Southern, proper posh Southern cunt. Crack this ton. Heaven in the UK. Yes. Okay, wait. Fuck. I thought it was like a random stifle. It turns out they're like Snowco Delver or some shit. This deck is incapable of paying the pact upkeep cost 99% of the time. Correct. You play the pact out of your bin during combo turns. It's similar to how Ad Nauseam wants to do it. Okay. Next turn we can play Underworld Breach and do nothing with it. Way.
Seems good.
Brainstorm. I might brainstorm away this breach because we don't really have the. Yeah, we have none of the combo bits. Look.
Yeah.
I guess it's good if we want to like loop stuff with mental, but we don't have a LED anyway.
Yeah, I didn't really like this.
So I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna fetch a planes at end of their turn, and then untap and play Teferi. Following turn, play Mentor plus a cantrip. Hopefully, that said, we're unlikely to have the mana to play the cantrip. If we draw a petal, that'd be nice. Leovold. No fucking way. Absolutely fucking not.
Another one.
I am willing to fight over this, you little shit. It's a shame that they get to use all their counter spells now, like a Daze or a Force of Will, because we're about to play Teferi. That did work. Okay, cool. Isn't Teferi a bullshit card? Like, you love it. Do you like Teferi?
I do. I think it's.
He's a piece of shit.
It's one of those guys. It's so pushed, but it's not. Like it's on the cutting edge of like bustedness, and I really like it for that. Like it's really.
Rob, you're just describing every card from 2019, barring the ones that actually got banned.
You're not wrong.
Oh, they have a Force of Will. Good time to use it, my friend. It'd be a shame if that Force of Will got Force of Will. We are beating our opponent because we've had double counter spell, but if we win this game as well, because we've had double counter spell both games. Oh, fucking hell.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Hope we draw a cantrip next turn. So, what have they got? An Oko? Make a food? Snappy Brainstorm, eh? That'll be a main phase Brainstorm to you, friend. They also have a main phase of Snappy too. Yep. I might bounce the Snappy next turn, because they've got nothing in bin to use it with, right? And it draws us a card. Depends what we draw. If we just draw a cantrip, we'll just play Mentor and cantrip. Yeah, like, it would be stupid not to play Teferi in your blue-white decks, my friends. I agree, but, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, I am so fucking stiff, it's unreal. And I'm not talking about my penis.
This time.
This time. I've changed the buttons on my thing. There we go. I was very slow getting to the joke. I just played a rim shot. You know, a ba-dum-bum. Yeah.
Yep.
I just find the words rim shot very funny. It sounds like coming on an anus.
Coming inaccurately.
Oh, hello there. Oh, interestingly, if we bring back a fetch land, we have no more fetchable lands once we fetch with an island of this one.
Oh.
That is interesting. Get out of my swamp.
Okay.
Okay then.
That's a card. That's a monk.
That is a monk. It's also a monk that can be brought back with this monk.
Mm-hmm.
We can do it in their turn, Bob. With Teferi next turn to like really just be like YOLO.
I quite like that.
Let's make some monks. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We're just monkeying around. To be fair though, without the breach combo to really push the mentor up to 11, we have a very slow clock. This is not impressive, is it?
No.
Hey, hey! How dare you? If I ticked this up, I could have cracked my Lion's Eye now and recast this. We can cast this next turn for Lion's Eye anyway. Cool Thoughtseize, bro. Take 2. Yeah! Get that clock going! Aha! What other sound effects have we got for today? None of these really... Oh! There we go. It's the Roblox death sound, Rob, just so you're aware.
Got it.
Reclamation Sage on my Lion's Eye Diamond. That is depressing.
Yes.
If only I'd ticked up my Teferi, Rob. None of this would have happened. Maybe I should have... Oh no, I wouldn't have drawn the extra card. Vex Sage seems bad against Breach. I don't know if that's a good card to bring in. Yeah, Breach off the top would be insane right now. Just a cantrip into Breach would be even more insane. Anything but a land. I mean, we play very few of them. How many lands are we on?
4.
15 lands, Rob. Only 4 make mana, but there's 11 fetches. Oh, yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Right.
So. Do I go and get Breach? Do I go and get extra cantrip? I think I just go and get a cantrip, Rob. It seems a little bit like underwhelming, but
well, I do. But that's the thing. It's like we've got the monk in play, so every single one of those is going to be extra power. So yeah,
we only get one of them. The other's going to bin. Okay, I know. I'm going to get 2 breaches and a cantrip and see what. Put the power in their hands. You can breach here and just kill them. No, we're 1 mana short. We're more mana short of just killing them. If I get 3 cantrips, we definitely get to cantrip. If we get the Underworld Breach, they can give it to us and we go wild next turn. Okay, let's choose this. A Ponder. Yeah, actually, good shout. 1 must forecast, and they could have Thoughtseize on their turn, and the Breach is just terrible. I'm just going to attempt to kill them, you know. And then this costs 5 to flashback, right? So Lion's Eye doesn't do it right now. Can we intuition during their end step? We could, but that means we can't attack them. And I like attacking people. That's how you kill people in Magic, my friends. We're not trying to combo kill them here. I think combo kill them doesn't really do anything. It's just like grow our team and slap them upside the head. Yeah, everyone's a bit too obsessed with trying to combo kill them here when we don't need to. Put that on top, put that on top. Keep the pedal, cast the pedal. Oh, baby, baby, look at all these monks. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We just monk around. Attack for 9. And chat's like, why don't you like intuition in their end step next turn? Or we can attack for 9 and make 3 bodies. Like,
sometimes you gotta go aggro.
sometimes you gotta monk your opponent in the face. Ah, that's just monkey business. I couldn't find an appropriate image to add to my stream decker for like, so you can add images for each of the buttons, right? So like Kirby is Kirby and hello there is everyone. And for the joke rim shot, I've just got a KFC chicken drumstick because it was the first image I could find. Because drumstick, rim shot.
Right.
You dig?
No, but okay.
I'll come off it. Do not have deluge. Oh!
Oh my.
Oh my days! That is not good. So there's... Oh, fuck. Maybe we should have comboed off. Okay. Well, they're going to attack my Time Raveler now. Plague Engineer naming Monkey. Don't know why I find that so funny. But it is funny. Okay, never mind. Right. Imagine if we went for the combo. Well, come on, Jeremy. Let's be real, though, Jeremy MTG1. Like, what are we playing around? Plague Engineer or all the Graveyard Hate and Hand Disruption in the format? You know? How do they know to bring that in? I think this deck is incredibly popular right now. There are multiple versions. There are Grixis versions. There's this version. I know Anarang was playing, so I was watching one of the videos yesterday, was playing a version with Grinding Station in it and like multiple seals plus Enlightened Shooter. So you could either go get your Grinding Station, your Breach, or you can go and grab any of these seal removal and all sorts of stuff, seal of fire and stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah, go deep.
Super deep if you're using seal fire.
Right, let's take this. I don't think seal of fire was it, but whatever. Oh, we can Savine. Oh, we can Savine, get back Lion's Eye. And get back a land, doesn't do anything.
No, not really.
So Savines will make us a monk, which will die. So you want to play Thassa's Oracle then?
Yeah.
Then we get to scry 3, essentially. Who brings in Vexage and Plague Engineer against a Storm combo deck? Okay, Ludwig, Engineer, perfectly legit. Like, if we're emptying the emptying the Warrens
Warrens.
Empty. Oh yeah, I don't even have to change the name of the card, Robert. It's it's plural and singular. Whatever. Yeah, actually, it shouldn't be empty the Warren. Oh, it's a collection of homes, Warrens. Anyway, or if we're playing Mental, I don't want any of these cards. Honestly. Oh, I thought it was bottom, so I want to bottom the Force.
Now you've got them. Enjoy.
No, I've got the Force. I wanted the Days. That's a shame. We're going to lose to Fairy here unless we lose our Monk to the Plague Engineer. Or if we double block the Plague Engineer to lose both our bodies. Go on, play an Oko, turn my petal into an elk and then swing. Oh, alright, fine, whatever. Be like that then, opponent. Yeah, that Plague Engineer has possibly single-handedly won them the game. But we are live just drawing Breach and killing them. However, losing to the Fairy makes that out a lot worse. So maybe we do cash the Mentor and Thassa's Oracle in for the Plague Engineer in case we draw another We're drawing Forcible next turn. Put up to one of them. Oh, fuck. I could have bottomed all 3 of those cards. Twitch chat is always right. What I did was completely correct, even with hindsight. I'm being serious. Like, you can't just play around Plague Engineer of all things. Leyline of the Void. Okay, so our graveyard is now offline.
Bye bye, Savine.
We can also bounce this. Well, no new thing can go there.
So we can bounce if we need to go off.
But they're also going to attack with both these creatures. They're also putting Force of Will on top of their library, I would assume. They're putting Ponder on top of their library, okay. Yeah, we've got 4 breaches in our deck. We know Force of Will's on top. So how do they attack here? No attacks. Interesting. Should have brought in Blood Artist to counter their Plague Engineer. Trouser Snake there with a fucking big brain plays.
Next level.
Like, yeah, like, it's the fucking
Next
meme with the
level
brains,
building.
right? Like, top one is like, combo off next turn, Twitch chat. And the next one's me being like, no, we can just kill them, like the normal brain. The next big brain is like, fucking, I don't know, something else. And then the bottom one is like, Blood Artist to counter Plague Engineer, naming Monk E. Okay, we can Savine something here if we wanted to, but I think we just hold up the Force of Will off of our Petal and 4 lands so we can force their next threat. We know they're going to Ponder next turn. Yeah, I think the Intuition would have been better with a Breach in amongst it. I agree, Codveer. I did think about it for a while. Obviously, I was scared of Thoughtseize. I was more scared of Thoughtseize because we know they play Thoughtseize than them keeping Plague Engineering or even siding it in against us. So yeah, I think the Intuition could have been better. Abrupt Decay, my Teferi. I can't counter that. For fuck's sake! We have a Force of Will in hand, and of all the cards in Legacy for them to draw right now. Fuck it hell. They only have 1 card in hand though. We'd have to like worry about blocking to protect them anymore. So there is that.
True.
Oh, do you think their last card is Counterspell?
No.
Oh, we can't even kill this. Even if we make a lot of monks, it doesn't do anything. Fuck. Oh, and I sided out Grape Shot, didn't I? And both the bolts. Oh, fuck.
Awkward.
Okay, we now need to draw big other 3 mana Teferi to bounce this to go off. No, Mystic Sanctuary put Pond on top of their library. People are getting... Yeah, Naki, they play Abrupt Decay. It says cut the counter on it. Oh, fuck. We can't even, like, breach to Intuition for Teferi to then Savine Teferi back because Teferi went into exile. Okay. Our only out now is to draw Teferi. I don't think we can win unless we draw Teferi.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Breach, cast LED, and hold priority. Hold priority then do what though? Oh, actually no, if we draw Brain Freeze... Oh no, we can't put that circle in our graveyard. Snappy... Thought sees us? I'm reluctant to let this petal... No, they're just going to Ponder. Okay. Catching a bit double die. I don't know what's going on with the stream, buddy. We're live with no drop frames or any problems, so...
Okay, Ponder.
Yeah, I'm going to bring my bolts back in for the Leovolds and the Plague Engineers.
Feels like it.
Which is a shame. Got 1 green up. I'm going to counter this now and then try and just top deck Teferi. Then if not, go to game 3. Okay, that helps us to find it. Do we just keep stacking mentors? Get 2 really big mentors and attack them?
Um,
It's not
I mean,
terrible.
it's not the worst idea in the world, given that we can't rely on our graveyard right now.
And then they'll block these 2. There's only have 1 turn to make them really big. The cast mental use breach. So chat, some people are missing that we've got a fucking plague engineer named Monk in play. So we can make 2 big threats to attack with. They're only on 7, so actually 2 really big threats might be pretty gas. Only the plague engineer can actually attack. Oh. Well, if that dies... Do they have a bolt for my Thassa now or something? Do they recur it somehow? Astrolabe K command? Actually not snow deck, which is quite nice to see. Deluge for 1.
Oh dear.
Okay, just top deck the Teferi. And a land somehow. No, okay. Teferi, come on. No. Maybe we could somehow brain freeze them out. Let's just try some stuff. So this one's going to go to exile.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a lot of blue mana. And then let's cast... We've got 2 petals on top, haven't we? So we have to shuffle our deck.
Yeah.
Or preordain? Yeah, preordain. Scry 2, bottom. Well, that's a mentor. Which we can't currently cast. So we'll go to exile as soon as we crack our LED to the ley line.
Mm-hmm.
Ay, 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 ay. Okay, let's go ahead and cast Ponder. Exiling Flooded Strand, Force of Will, and Force of Will. What did Ponder find? Force of Will, Underworld Breach, and Golden Tarn. So we're going to say any order, shuffle your library, yes. Found a petal, okay. So now we can go Island Petal, make a Monastery Mentor, cast Lands Eye Diamond, and then we're fucked. We can't have intuition for 3 removal spells. Okay, let's do 1 more of these then. Let's go Ponder. Getting rid of keep intuition. Get rid of Savine's Reclamation. No, hang on. How many cards are in our graveyard? Not enough. No, cancel. Let's go Ponder. Getting rid of Savine's Brainstorm and Intuition. Okay. Any order. Shuffle my library, draw a vista, feel sad about life. Yeah, we need to find a brain freeze like immediately at that point. But we didn't, so okay. 2 plowshares, 2 bolts. 2 plowshares, a bolt, and a Cosmic's Return, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Wertes. Trim Preordain, trim 1 mentor. We need at least 3 removals plus we get intuition for our
Another
3
one.
pile of removal. Yeah. I think Palace is just better than Bolt when we got the fucking scoos to deal with. Take out a petal, maybe. 61.
I mean, I don't want to cut a petal. Like,
Well, what else do you cut? A singular brain freeze, maybe? That makes our combo slower. I've still got 1 cut to go. Maybe that is the way we do it. More than play, so our dazes are better. Okay, there we go. Come on. Would you like to play first? I would love to play first. Come on, 5 minutes left in the game. No. Yeah. Put a card on the bottom. Let's put Mentor on the bottom. Cancel. Let's put Mentor on the... Yeah. We're going to go for the combo route.
okay.
1 time, no fucking leyline, please! Don't go leyline in my heart. We good? We're good? Yeah, we're good. I want to keep up this brainstorm for next turn because I want to see if I can find some permission first. Plowshares is kind of clunky. Brainstorm, end of turn. Put back the plowshares and LED, I guess, if you find 2 pieces of actual gas. Time Raveler and Days. Okay. Crack Tarn, grab a red source, play Teferi, and next time we can try and go off, I guess. I've been watching you and other play D&T and Legacy for a while, and finally getting into it myself. Anything you wish you'd known, advice? I don't know, Fatima, that's a very big, open question. Also, I've got 4 minutes on the clock. We'll talk more once we got this game out of the way. Oh, they're a fan. I say fan. They appreciate the content. Fans are a loaded word. Red source, cast fairy. Hopefully
it'll get okay. But we got the days.
Well, they got mana open, so Days wasn't the best protection in the world. We want to tick up our fairy. Wow, you can actually bounce your Underworld Breach back to hand once you finish having a value turn, then play it again the following turn.
Yes, you can.
Seems pretty dumb.
That seems pretty stupid. Okay, crackety fetch.
Probably a Leovold, maybe. If it is, that'd be great because we can daze it and then we've got him. We kind of got him. So it's going to be an abrupt
1,
decay.
2 tricks.
Sure.
Fine.
Straw brain freeze, Vince. It's that easy. Come on, brain freeze.
Yep. Nope.
No. Okay, ponder.
Okay.
Guess what on the don't plague engineer me, please plan?
Trigger.
Let's give us 2 bodies to attack with next turn. We can have a turn where we just fucking murder them with these 2 monks.
I mean,
if
we
they
can
engineer us.
Underworld Breach, play a couple of cantrips, and really.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully they just go plague engineer that land drop pay, get it dazed, and sob into an open handkerchief loudly.
Here we go.
Focusing a lot of lands with 15-line deck. Yeah. Yeah. Abrupt Decay to top of library.
Decay.
Then they cantrip, then Abrupt Decay our Lion's Eye? That'd be fucking depressing.
I just Abrupt Decay our Monk, right?
Depends. Do they have an engineer? Collective.
Do we care?
I'm not sure.
Is this a bait?
I might try and daze it anyway, so we get a monk out of it.
True.
And next time we can just go Underworld Breach, cast a cantrip, and then swing. Actually, we can go Underworld Breach. Oh fuck!
Crack the LED and then go mental.
No, we can't crack the LED because of this.
Ah.
But if we could, if we had the mana, 5 mana, we could make a Teferi and bounce the youth.
You're assuming this isn't going to resolve.
I'm assuming it is going to resolve.
Thinking long and hard.
They paid. I've got the Windows error sound, so when I press it, I'm assuming people are like, "What's going on? Where?" It's the old error sound though, but it still brings a like fear to your.
It does for people of a certain age.
Land.
Again, that wasn't what we wanted, but this is okay.
I'm doing it this way around in case we can find a removal spell off this plowshares. Off plowshares off this plane, sorry.
Really should have taken that white source.
No, this is plowshares mana. If we brainstorm or ponder into plowshares, we plow this and then go a bit more wild.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm with you.
Spell Pierce.
Ooh. 6 of one, half dozen of another, isn't it? At this stage. Swing in.
How many random hate bears do they have in their sideboard? That all hit this deck. Maybe that's where the deck won't be too bad.
Well, I mean, like the thing with the oof, is that
It's a combo breaker.
It's also good in D&T, and it's a nice sideboard option.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's loads. That means my Monumental dies next turn. Hopefully, just draw a cantrip. Oh no, I think we know the top card of our library is a land.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we will draw another land. Oh no, it was the land we knew was there. Well, surprise Pikachu face. Come on, cantrip off the top. Cantrip into cantrips. We can then like go douche, 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 and like slap them down. I've already done the Hello Darkness, my old friend. So if we win, I can then do a dab so hard that it wipes the slate clean, as it were, of the Hello Darkness, my old friend. You know.
That makes sense. Kinda. This is where they brainstorm into the evolve, and then we just...
But then we draw plowshares. Plow the Leovold, put them to 13. Nah, that seems bad. Rob!
Oh,
Robert! Oh my god.
oh dear.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
We are done.
Yep, we are super done.
Fuck. Right, I'm going to take a piss and then we'll go to the next round. I set my text noises to ICQ notifications to Hello Dabness. I should dab to Hello Darkness. Right, I'm going to take a piss and then we'll carry on. 1 sec.
Alrighty.
Talk to chat, Rob.
Another one.
Okay, I'll talk to chat, Vince. He hollered as he went to piss. Ask me anything, chat. Anyway, buy the new secret layer. I really want to, because there are lots of rats that I really like, and I really like the Inkai's art. It's super sweet. But I don't get paid until Friday, so I probably won't. Hi, chat. Hey Rob, what's your favourite Wii Sports sport? I've never played Wii Sports, so I don't know. The Inkai's is good. Yeah, the Inkai's reminds me of the crazy demon thing that is in that Samurai Jack episode where he goes into the haunted house, and it's all like ink splashy and cool looking. That's what it reminds me of. What colour am I thinking of? Blue. Oh, favorite pizza topping. Well, Joe, I've really got into this vegetarian pizza that my local shop sells because it's got pesto on it. So I think pesto is my favorite pizza topping. Hello, are you back? Has Vince not been playing D&D because Oko and Astrolabe because he wants to do more variety? Honestly, it's because there are so many things to play and there's only so many hours in the day.
Exactly. I almost played D&T today, but I was like, actually, I want to try this other thing. You know? I was just thinking about that match. It's funny that we actually played through Counter Magic very easily with our own Counter Magic and the ability to like recast spells, but we died to like hateful 2-drop and 3-drop creatures. 3-drop creatures, sorry. No, 2-drop and 3-drop creatures. Oh, I need some water on. Carry on with your chat into chat. I'm gonna get some water. BRB.
Okay. BRB again. Favorite modern deck. My favorite modern deck is. I haven't played modern in a little while, so it's probably still Norrin Sisters, but I haven't played modern in some time. What's better, D&T or D&D? Oh well. Well, speaking as a long-time dungeon master, it's D&D. Tell us more about the pesto. Yeah, well, it's just a vegetarian pizza with courgettes and peppers and things on it, and then it's just got green pesto on the pizza with the cheese, and it's just great. It's wonderful. How that did nothing wrong change my mind? No. Hello, everyone. Is it Rob's question time already? Yes, it is. Yes, because Vince is off to get water to hydrate, as he must. Are 5 rats enough in the lair? Yeah, I think so. You know, like, think about it this way. Rats are pretty niche, and there aren't very... Like, did you really want a custom art ravenous rats, for example? At least all the rats are playable that are in that set, and, you know, the multiples are cool because of the way that the decks that you put those in work, so that's pretty cool. What's the worst card you can think of that's constructed, playable? Why is it all borrowed grades? Well, no, it's obviously Chimney Imp. Pesto. What kind of pesto? Green pesto. Wow, as a player, I get that, but DM has to deal with players bullshitting. No, I don't subscribe to that in any way, shape, or form as a thing. Like, DMing, it's storytelling in a way that is interactive, and given that what I do as a job is quite solitary, it's quite interesting to create stories collaboratively. It's pretty cool. How many player characters have you killed? Oh, many. Not as many as I think, and not as many as I would like to, because there are some players that I've actively tried to kill and failed to do. So, because sometimes players are awesome. So yeah, but a good number, probably at least 20, but that's over a long time. Favorite curry? Jalfrezi. Solid Jalfrezi person.
Did I hear curry mentioned?
You did. What you're a Vindaloo man, aren't you?
Madras, Vindaloo, yeah. I cooked a curry yesterday and it was fucking awesome. It's the best curry I've ever cooked in my life. It looked like a curry because when I used to cook at uni, they tasted okay, but they looked like shit. This was great. Can I talk to you about what I did, Rob? Do you care?
Oh, 100%. Like, I was literally about to ask you for the recipe because
okay,
we're really down for our curries.
So it took me an hour to prep, 10 minutes to cook, which is apparently how good curry should work, right? Because like the cooking's quite fast.
Yeah.
So I got coconut oil. Have you ever cooked with coconut oil before?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, I've never cooked with it before, and it was really fun. Like getting a dollop of that thing out of the jar, put it in the pan and watching it melt, and then cook it. Cooking with oil is just fun, and inherently, right? Putting things in there to sizzle. So, I had a saucepan with coconut oil in there and a little bit of coconut oil in the pan. The pan was I did it all by ear off of 2 recipes online, but I could probably write it out for you, which was like chopped ginger, chopped garlic, diced chicken breast, a small amount of curry powder, which was like mustard seed, fenugreek, and coriander, and some turmeric into the pan to allow that to cook up. Then what I did was I put a tin of chopped tomatoes, a handful of spinach, some fresh coriander, curry powder, turmeric, some more fenugreek, and some chopped chili. Crushed dried chili into a blender and blended that up into like a just blended it smooth basically. And then I diced an onion, fried that in the saucepan. I fried that with again curry powder, turmeric, fenugreek, and a bit of cardamom, I think, ground cardamom. And then I added the sauce to that to let that cook up into a sauce. Seal the chicken. Add the chicken to that. Oh, I chopped up a sweet red pepper to go in it as well. And then I boiled some broccoli. And then once I transferred the chicken into the curry, I then seared the broccoli in the pan. And then we had white rice, curry, side order of seared broccoli with like a bit of the spice on it as well, and a chopped lemon, a sliced lime on top of the rice, and it was fucking awesome. And that's what I did.
Incredible. That sounds amazing.
I was really proud of myself. I also need to put it on Instagram, come to think of it. I'm cooking a fresh thing every single Sunday, so we talk about it every Monday. Oh, it's goblins! Fuck! What it's goblins?
Oh, yeah. How exciting.
Am I going to pick up the rat lair? I'm not. I have no plan to build a rat EDH deck. If I was building a rat colony EDH deck in paper, I would pick it up. But I'd have to pick up multiple, wouldn't I? But I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to cook a fresh thing every Sunday. And then we can talk about it on stream. Last weekend was a roast, which was tasty, but it didn't look that great. And this time around, the curry actually looked pretty good. And next week I might try and do like
presenting roast is difficult, and then I just drown it in gravy, so it doesn't matter what it looks like. So it's fine.
That's just British food, right? British food does not present well at all.
It does not.
Right, let's try and find top 3 cards a breach. So, do you cook? I know you cook quite a bit, right? Like, do you cook from scratch? Because that was my point. My Sunday cooking has got to be from scratch, is my plan.
Generally on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's all like fresh, proper cooking. In the weekday, it's a bit harder because I finish so late normally.
Yeah.
But a lot of stuff I do is like meal prepping is a thing, so I'll just like reheat stuff that I have cooked like on a Sunday.
Sweet. I had some curry left over there and had that for dinner, and I was like, fuck, I might have to just like cook back to this like on the weekend to have like on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know.
Oh yeah, great mate.
Yeah, exactly. I need to do it because it will make my lunches more productive as well. Because I eat a lot at the computer while either carrying on with work, or like playing a single game of League while I'm stuffing food in my mouth or whatever.
Well, there you go. And also, like it's if you cook something that's like good and healthy, then you won't be doing lazy food stuff. Like we made Catherine and I made risotto on Saturday, and I had some for dinner on Sunday, and then I took some to work. So.
Yeah, Steph loves risotto. Maybe I should try making
risotto. Just cramming it into the freezer as well in little parcels. Is good.
Yeah, I might have to ask you for a recipe for that because Steph loves. Oh my god, I did not mean to crack that. What the fuck am I doing? That was stupid. That was real stupid. Okay, never mind. I went to brainstorm, then crack, then ponder. Guess we're not doing that then.
Oh well.
Let's go ahead and preordain.
Hey Vince. What's your take on the Oracle in regard of Fish Hulk in EDH and some parts of the community wanting to ban Flash?
So, Beauty Zebra, thank you for 15 months of subscribing. I appreciate the support wholeheartedly. I'm going to shuffle because we've got a brainstorm. We've got a brain freeze ready. Shuffle. Okay, cool. And the next time we just play the Underworld and then go off. I think Flash being legal in Commander doesn't make any sense.
It's one card in the 99.
Yeah, but like it makes decks just go off on turn 0, right?
Yeah, on the very few times you're going to play, and at that point you just shuffle up and play another game.
Or they go off on turn 0, or they go off on turn 1 with a bit of disruption, or turn 2 with a bit of disruption, or whatever. But that's the point. Like we've got this weird thing where CEDH and casual EDH are like 2 different things, but they share a ban list, which is kind of not ideal, but whilst it does, I just don't understand why Flash is legal. What is the upside of Flash being legal, Rob? That's my counterpoint.
Fair point.
Like like I said, no one is going, oh, here's my casual flash deck. No, not the flash the spell anyway. Okay, I don't think a Goblins deck is going to get us game 1. Let's find out if they just randomly fly in an Uthwa Thalia here and be like, YOLO.
Yeah, but that's the point, though. No casual player plays Flash, right?
Right.
So in a casual meta game, what have you got to worry about? And if you're not in a casual situation,
That's what I'm saying. I think
so you've got answers for it. So what's
exactly.
Where's the issue here?
Because I don't even know if Flash should be leaked.
I
Well,
don't understand what the problem is.
Because people are dying to it quite a lot, supposedly from the complaints. But again, I'm not playing in a CDH pod very regularly, if at all. So
yeah, well, that's the thing. If you're not
I think the two formats being the same doesn't make any fucking sense to me anyway. That's probably my root of the issue.
Oh yeah, definitely. And if you are, well, I think that's the other thing, right? Okay, if you're going to play CDH, it's one of two things. One, it's a social contract, so you go into it playing it anyway. So the whole I play randomly on Modo and I get blown out and that's really annoying doesn't count. So either you got the social contract where you go into it, so you prepare, or there's prizes on the line. If there are prizes on the line, you should have a set specific ban list everyone knows well in advance so that people can prepare. So it's just a question of organisation, surely.
No, Poet's trying to get us here, but they're not going to. They created making our lines are down, and we're just gonna with the brainstorm and stuff, which is bad. As Geek just said though, it homogenizes CDH. I think I've seen this as well. People saying like most CDH decks will just play the flash combo now because it's just too good because you can win immediately.
I would contend there are more zero-cost counterspells in Command than there are flashes.
There are more what? Sorry.
There are more ways to interact on turn 1 that can stop flash than there are flash. So what's the again? I don't.
But not that I don't think the deck. So maybe the metagame will adjust and people don't care. But if people are generally complaining that the format's being homogenized, then it's a problem, right? I guess my problem more comes down to how dumb the ban list is in general. I don't think Iona should be banned. So when they start banning things like Iona, I'm like, what the fuck is flash legal? It's just disparity in the ban list that I guess is more my issue. If Iona wasn't banned, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, Iona's not banned, Flash shouldn't be banned, most of these things shouldn't be banned, really.
Is there an argument to say that the ban list only exists in the sense of fun, in the sense that the commander board or whatever they're called, council,
the rules committee,
they don't acknowledge the competitive EDH because it's not in the spirit of the enterprise of playing.
I think they do acknowledge it. I think they've acknowledged it a lot on Twitter. I've not played Coast because again the conversation's just fucking, the whole thing's absurd. CDH should not be the same format as the rest of it.
Yeah.
Chat, we're going off. Yeah, we're going off.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't play CEDH, so
I'm going to get some CDH people on for some EDH and chill episodes, I think. So I'm going to let the Spike feeders and people on if they're up for it, just to give a variety to that show, sort of thing. And people always accuse me of playing CDH when I don't think I am. But people are like, I can't believe you've combo killed the table. I'm like, I thought that's what you do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. And that's the thing. If that's cool, if that's what you like, then that's cool. That's fine. It's not my cup of tea. But that's the great thing about Commander is that the thing with Commander is that there are no stakes that you don't bring yourself, right? So if it bothers you, don't play it. I play a lot of Commander on Modo, and sometimes I run into games where people just go mana rock, combo off, kill you, and I'm like, okay, cool, leave that game, go into the next game. It's not that much of it. I don't know,
but part of the spirit of Commander though online is to then have a long list of things you don't want to see. No planeswalker. I've seen people say no planeswalkers, and you're like, what, in Commander? You have a fucking giraffe. No control. I hate these filthy net decking control players with their making the game miserable for everyone else. Okay. All right.
I have seen one that was no net decking, and someone played a Kadamas Reach, and the first one was like, did you read the notes? And then just left.
Was that Desolator Magic? The Kodama's Reach, that fucking that constructed staple. Fuck me.
These net deckers and their Kodama's reaches. It just, yeah, I don't know. Like, I contend that if you're playing, like, Commander is supposed to be like you have a group of people that you go and play with on a regular basis. It should be self-policing. It's as simple as that.
Fun fact, by the way, this grape shot should be a fucking grape shot. Shot it should just be a 10 so you make the black man off the lines of diamond and kill them. Right now, we've got to make a strong cat of another 12 to get there. That's dumb, right?
Grape shot. You can emergency grape shot, can't you? Like we said earlier.
Oh yeah, it's the board wrath mode is better. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I kind of want to brain freeze them to have a look at their list. Oh, actually, no, you just cast Grape Shot twice and they die. Duh. Because it storms both times, right? And then goes back to the graveyard. I still keep thinking this is like Past in Flames when it's not. This card is dumb.
Yes, it is. It's good to have got brain freeze one.
Yeah, Brain Freeze is coming back as cool. I've been wanting to play like a Brain Freeze high deck for a while. Oh no, we played it on stream a little while back actually. So they're red-black goblins. They've got War Chief. They've got fucking hell. What's that spice? Volrath Stronghold. That is some spice. Ringleader, Chain Whirler. It's pretty standard fare for goblos. It looks like. Target them again. Play a red. Get rid of this, and this. I'm playing Breach in Mono Red Cavalcade for Standard. Really? Is it any good? I'd have thought it should be a fucking do-nothing for the Mono Red deck in Standard.
I mean, it gets you the last few cards, doesn't it? Like if you,
yeah, I guess.
Increases your likelihood of getting burn spells you've already cast. So.
I guess it's a card draw card when you're behind, and it's dog shit when you're ahead. But I guess if you're ahead, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Actually, to be very safe, what you should do, here's how to be really safe in case they somehow shuffle their library now, is you play a Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't know if I'm just being fucking ridiculous here. Lion's Eye Diamond. And then you crack it for white. And then you play it to fairy. And you... Oh, no. Whoa, Vince. Careful. If I draw a card now, I'll die, right? No, I got 2 cards in my library. Woof!
Okay.
Draw that. And then pass the turn. So we can breach again next turn if things go horrible. And that's how you play safe. Imagine if I did that, Rob, with an empty deck and killed myself, trying to be a fucking knob.
That would
like slash flex and my biceps burst. Right. File ticks up. We got to see their entire library, barring the 5 cards in hand. They're pretty standard goblins. God, I love goblins. So cool. So cool. Right, okay, so will they have Leyline in the side or won't they? That is the question, Rob. I'm going to bring in 2 Wear Tears and 2 Serenities just in case. And a Kozilek's return. I totally thought you'd stop before you killed them. No. Yeah, I thought about putting combo together in Modern and playing a bit more on the channel to get better at it. Caleb Sweet 20, are you a fan of Caleb Durwood by any chance? Or are you called Caleb? Like, what's up with that? I guess if we're playing against Leyline in a Vile deck, we don't want the Forces. Nor do we want the Pacts. Or even the Dazers, perhaps? They've got Cavern of Souls, 4 Cavern of Souls as well, right?
Mm-hmm. So
Plowshare has 2 mentors. That's the deck! Send tweet! Right. What about other sound effects right now?
What is this? Oh, yes, I can sing!
oh my god.
I'm auto-tuning myself! Come and watch the Underworld.
What did you think of that, Rob? Rob, you okay? Rob?
Hmm?
You there?
I am there.
I did my auto-tune thing. You said, oh god, then disappeared.
Yeah, I think Discord didn't like that at all.
Oh, does Discord not like the auto-tune? Let's try one more time and see what happens.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, baby, do you know what it's worth? Oh, baby, it's a place on earth.
How was that, chat? Rob?
Oh, okay, that wasn't as bad.
The auto-tune thing fucks. Oh my god. Awful, awful, I loved it. He didn't want to tell you he muted you. Right, this hand is gas. Let's keep it. T-Pain would be proud. Yes, he would. He'd be proud of me playing Gravedigger's Cage. Okay,
Wow,
we better
okay,
dig
that
for a way to
slows us
deal
down.
with that then. Got to find one of our many... What? How many copies? 6, was it? 5? There's only 4 actually, isn't it?
Okay, right, let's go digging.
Wabba-da-bob.
Right, well, you try and navigate this goblin situation. I'm just going to run to the loo. I'll be right back.
No worries, no worries. That was so bad, I'm dead. That's the thing. Your singing is as beautiful as your beard. Thank you, my friend. Vince, I've been chatting shit for about 15 minutes and you haven't yelled at me yet. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Feeling positive about life, you know. Let's bottom this, top this, and then we're gonna fuck them in the poop biscuit. Biscuit? Bucket. I don't know. I don't think it'd be much of a biscuit, let's be real. What do we say when we see wear tear, my friends? We say
Yes!
Panzer, you missed this. Hang on.
Hey, Panzer, do you like it when I sing with an auto-tune? Yeah!
You can hear the accent through the auto-tune. You can just hear how fucking posh I am. Let's try enchantment with... Let's try artifact is red. Good. Oh, chat. Chat. I should have used this for my blue source and this for my red source. Oh, chat. Magic is hard. Getting weird looks at work. I absolutely love for Vince to think he had pressed the auto-tune voice changer and for us to hear him singing terribly to himself.
Why would you like that, Pognostraphus, you dirty old rat?
Anyway, brainstorm. Find a brain freeze. Okay. Put on top of library. Put on
Another one.
top of library. Sure. Play this. Remember, if you enjoy my singing, if you enjoy the theatrics of the stream, if you enjoy any of the videos that I make, join my Patreon and come hang out. I'm going to do a video actually promoting the Patreon this week, I think. I'm going to record it on Thursday, being like, give me your fucking money, you sluts. But yeah, come hang out. That's where all the magic happens. We talk a lot about all sorts of shit. I play League with patrons. Yeah. Or you can also subscribe here with Twitch Prime. If you have Twitch Prime, you can click the subscription button and give me a free subscription with, well, Twitch Prime. Am I going to Brussels? No, but I am going to GP Reno. I'm going to book my flights tomorrow. I'm going to go do some recording in America and then go to Reno. Yeah. Maybe I should have shuffled away a wear tear, actually. I don't know why I kept a second one in case of Thoughtseize, but we have the mana to cast it anyway. I'm too poor to give you money. Can I make Lewis give you money instead? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That is a thing you can do. Dice to removal. Yeah, that's it. Red mana. Destroy target artifact. For me, that's like, the spell's not called cast. Sack this. I won't be seeing Riley. I think Riley's in the UK at the moment, isn't it? I don't know. I won't be seeing Riley when I'm in the States. Let's get... Imagine if that vial was on 3, and as I cracked that fetch with 1 mana I pulled, they just like they wisped out the Grafdigger's Cage, and I'm like, that would be dreadful. You're playing Legacy without duels. You don't need duels, Genie. People tell you need duels are normally people who don't understand how Legacy works. They're the same people that tell you that Legacy is dead. They also tell you they've got like a turn 1 or turn 2 combo deck in Commander, but they don't ever bring it out because, you know, they want to upset the store, you know? Just book my flights to GP Vegas, then I have no friends to go with. Hopefully I'll see you there. I will be at GP Vegas. I'll be at Reno. I'll be at Seattle, I think, as well. I'll be at both the English ones and at least 1 or 2 mainland Europe ones as well. And maybe some others. I don't know. I don't know why I said I tried to do a Scooby. I tried to do like a Scooby-Doo voice. Ready? I don't know, Shaggy. Was that terrible? Is that terrible?
Is this better? Is this what you wanted?
Okay, we untap. Oh, you want to see? I'll see you in Seattle. Yeah, buddy! Whoa, dude, was that an impression or a voice changer so realistic, dude? I know. Sometimes I even surprise myself. Let's go get a mountain! Don't click the planes, Mountain. Sweet. Then we're going to go Breach. Then we're going to go Lion's Eye Diamond. Then we're going to cast the Brainstorm in order to get 1 more card in our yard. Ooh, hello.
Whoa,
Another
don't know
one.
what happened there.
What's that?
Oh, you disappeared, and
Oh, well, I'm back, Rob.
I figure you hadn't left.
Make a blue. Make a little blue. Hup. Storm count of 4. Brain freeze myself. Getting rid of land. That fuels my yard. Multiple copies of Brainstorm go on the stack. 5 to be exact. Same targets. We'll go for a different win. We've won with the Oracle, we've won with Brain Freeze. We're now going to grape shot our opponent to death.
Alrighty.
Cool. We're then going to go cast Lion's Eye Diamond, exiling land. Done. We're then going to make some red mana. We're then going to Brain Freeze ourselves 1 more time.
Yep. Gotta find that grape shot.
Go to 1 of the wear tears. Brainstorm or preordain at this point, I think. Same target. Okay. There's the grape shot. And then we're going to cast another Lion's Eye Diamond. This is the last one we're going to cast. Flooded Strand. Serenity and Tarn. Crack it for, I don't know, blue, I guess. Storm count is 8. And then I guess we just cast... Oh no, do 1 more Lion's Eye Diamond.
Because why not?
Well, we need to get Storm count a bit higher so we can double Grape Shot them. We could triple Grape Shot them, but that's just silly, Rob.
That is just... Panzer says Serenity now.
And then we're going to go get some more red in our pool. going to go Grape Shot our opponent.
Pew 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 pew.
Their Vials on 1, so they can't randomly make, I don't know, like Give Me Hexproof or something out of the sideboard. So this will be 10 damage, and the next one will be 11.
This deck is silly. Yes, it is. It's a
Yeah.
storm deck.
This deck is kind of dumb. I don't know what the shortcuts are for, like... Always yield. Does anyone know? Well, I can give them Hexproof. There's Ages of the Gods. Is it a 2-drop? People have tried it to play it in D&T before. I don't think it's ever been good. It's a white creature. So, like, goblins normally... So, there's a period when it used to have green in the deck to play Tin Street Hooligans and stuff, where you didn't have good ways to block artifacts, other than maybe Tuk, the Explorer, whatever it is. Scrapper, that's it. That came out later. And the middle of the Goblin Trashmaster, which made that whole splash obsolete. I've played it when I very first played Goblins. I played it with white, because that was the general consensus, to have just 4 copies of Thalia in the sideboard and some Plowshares and a Krakus. A couple of Krakus in the main. But nowadays you play black for hand option. Off the top of my head, I can't think of what other black cards I can play. They can play, like, there's some black goblins too. Hang on, could we theoretically lightning bolt them to death? You'd have to cast it... If they're all on 20, you'd have to cast it... How many times? 6 times is 18. 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. So in theory, you could just bolt them to death. Right? Right, next round. Let's go. We are 1-1 with Underworld shitty Storm thing. As you can see, that relatively fair deck, Goblins struggled hard. And we beat Grafdigger's Cage. Panzer, this is the Magic community. If you're not calling for some sort of ban, are you even playing Magic? Are you?
This is a scary new card, Panzer. It's a scary new card.
It does seem pretty fucking obnoxious, though. Like, just gonna be honest about it. Oh, we won! I should dab, shouldn't I?
Wait. It's in a Storm deck. Like, how often? Like, how many other versions of Storm can do the same thing?
I think the problem with it is that it beats counter magic. That's the inverted commas problem. Like, when you can, I guess normal Storm decks beat it as well. I saw a discussion of this. I think who was saying? Was it Anurag was saying this in the comments of one of his videos? That, like, if it's not a Delver show, it won't get banned. Cards only get banned when they make it into Delver in Legacy. I mean, there were bans in top and stuff, but.
Yeah, but if you're gonna if it makes an interactive tempo deck better, then you can't play it anymore.
This hand is very close to being the nuts. Let's go. Well, no, because Delver often dominates the format. That's the thing. I don't know if D&T beats the shit out of this deck, which I don't know if it will, because you might. Well, that's the thing. This deck isn't a fast combo deck, right? D&T is normally good against slow combo decks. It's the deck that go off on turn 1 and 2 that you need to worry about. Like Belcher and Fast and Nauseam Hands. This deck doesn't seem to have a very good pre-turn 3 combo, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, so if Maverick and D&T could beat this up, then there you go. They'll even the metagame out, right?
Exactly.
But, I mean, maybe this is the place that this deck should live. Legacy is where design mistakes go to die.
This is Asphodel for...
Thalia won't win that alone because it's net positive combo. Yeah, so Thalia doesn't do it. Yeah, so they have to play to beat Thalia, you play your Lines of Diamond down early. And then... Yeah, Brain Freeze, Lines of Diamond, and an Underworld Breach still kill them on turn 3. Yes. Chalice also seems relatively good against his deck. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's why I think the Anurag deck was playing like Chain of Vapors and mixtures of that in the side. There's also a Wish version of this, playing a different Wish stuff in the side as well. Top of this. Basically, I'm looking for Lion's Eye Diamond and a piece of permission. Teferi is technically permission. Yeah, I might be mainboarding one copy of Remorseful Cleric like I was for a little while when Reanimator was hot shit, because that seems like a good way to just randomly get... You'll get one win every other league, where you're like, turn 2 Remorseful Cleric, and they're like, so what? Like, get them! Fucking, I need some shots fired. I need the MLG, like, the Call of Duty shots hitting some. I can also David Drain them, Disturb, saying, wah, but that's not quite getting them, is it? There was a 4-colour... Ooh, boy. Did they take the Underworld Breach here? They 100% took the Underworld Breach here. I think the problem with this is that there's like fucking 5 different versions of Storm popped out of it. That's a problem, right? If like a large swath of the metagame is just variations on Storm. Also, Storm kind of leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. Like Mark Rosewater says it's one of the mechanics that will probably never get reprinted outside of like little homages, right?
Yeah, that's true. But Storm has been ubiquitous. Storm has never died. Like they've never.
Storm, true Storm never dies.
Yeah, like they've never straight out killed it. So it's got to be acceptable at some level of game.
That what doesn't live cannot be killed, Rob. That what does not have a life unless the Storm players wanking themselves silly in their mother's basement. I need a sound effect on my soundboard of fapping, but that might be a bit too much.
That'd be an interesting recording session.
Yeah, I'm the same Megachove. I've played Remorseful Cleric several times in main deck, and people are always like, what the fuck? Yeah, where is Abe? I thought he'd be here masturbating himself silly. Mono Green Storm. Oh, I didn't add a Skullhorn Toot effect. I do need to add a Toot, don't I? Should I do that now quickly while opponents doing their turn?
We do need a Toot, but I think it's about to be our turn.
If it's our turn, I'll stop. Okay, we might be dying to traditional conventional Storm. And then we're going to find Toot.
Dark Ritual. Yep, looks like we're about to die.
On the upside, if they go low enough in their deck, we might brain freeze them to death. You never know. Duress me.
Duress. I mean, didn't you want to brainstorm and then crack the fetch?
Yeah, but I think we're just dead anyway. I'm going to hide my Raveler, maybe? No, Raveler's shit. Pact of Negation. Well, we can go out on our own terms, Rob.
No, leave the pact there and let them take it.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just dying. No, we don't want any of it. No, hang on. I'm not hiding anything. They look upon my hand, mere mortal, and weep. There we go. We now got a Doot. There we go.
Voice.
Do you want to hear that, chat? That's not dead, which can eternal sleeping life, and with strange aeons, even Storm may die. What? Are we like got some fucking slam poetry going on in the chat now, have we?
It's a poor take on of Cthulhu.
Oh. Wishclaw fucking talisman. I wish Wizards would stop printing cards that sharpen eternal formats. God damn it, Rob. Ban the talisman. When they activate Wishclaw talisman, that's when you know you're fucking dead.
Yeah, 100.
You hate to see it.
There it is. Infernal Toot.
Maybe we should just brain froze them in case we hit all 4 of the payoffs for the Infernal Tutor lines, you know? I think that, I'm being serious, I think that was our only option. That was literally our only option, was trying to hit Tendrils and Piff and stuff. They're over there being like, this is how you really storm, child. They're like hang on, I got it.
I am the real Storm deck.
Is what they say. I don't know if that sounded dramatic enough, because I was doing it with a
While
fucking
you were
Frankenstein.
fucking about with standard cards, I was studying the blade.
Oh, fucking hell. Storm players. Am I right? Okay, so Flusterstorm, 2 surgicals, I guess. And maybe we want a fast clock, so we're gonna
the storm mirror is just counter.
mentors, drop these bolts out. No, it's not counter wars. Storm doesn't play counters normally. I mean, he can play days at best.
They just go off faster.
Yes.
Okay.
So either we're going to go off fast, counter their shit, because we've got counter magic, or play a mentor and be like, here's a clock! Do you like clocks? And I'll be like, I fucking hate clocks! As they're going mad inside a clockmaker's factory, like, clocks! Like that, Rob. That's exactly what they'd sound. They'd actually sound like a baby. They'd be like, no!
No, not clocks, no!
Oh, gimmicks. Right, would I like to play first? I would love to play first. Well, I guess we'll give it a shot. Oh! Oh, that's so
Give it the old college try.
This is a sorcery, but if we had Teferi upticked and they were going off on their side of the field, we could then grape shot them in response. Also, keeping Teferians quite good because they can't crack an LED and no, they can't play. Oh no, they can. Ignore me. Keep. Let's do this. You should have grabbed Blood Iced. Will you just stop? That's a force of will and no other blue card to pitch to it. So we're going to top. We want to undo. Why can't you undo? Fucks me off. Because we don't want to take either of these with Thoughtseize. So we should have put the Thassa Oracle into our hand.
Oh well.
We'll hide the Flusterstorm.
Yeah.
Draw the Force. Probably have it counterspelled. Oh, castle, sorry. Thoughtseized. And we use our first surgical to take a look at our opponent's hand. And use the other surgical to either rip something else out of their hand or try and hit an actual important part, I guess. Because we need to force an important part to surgical it. Okay, so nothing else from them. Draw the Flusterstorm. Play a Vista.
We're safe, but not proactive.
Let's go ahead and have a look at what's in their hand. So we get rid of Ponder, and their deck has got Zaphod Swarms in it. Ugh, scary. 1 Zaphod Swarm, 2 Veil of Summer. Ad Nauseam, 2 Passing Flames, and Tendrils in their hand. The hand is Cabal Ritual, Duress, Tendrils.
Okay, so they can go off with this, can they?
Not really. They go Lion's Eye Diamond, make some mana, Duress us, cast this for not enough, and then that's that. Also, they have to play through Flusterstorm and Force at the moment.
Another one.
Well, they don't have to. They can just duress us.
Well, if they duress, we can
They take the
Flusterstorm the
Flusterstorm.
duress. No, we can Flusterstorm the duress. And they have to pay 2 to stop it. And then we can draw the Thassa's Oracle and keep Force with Thassa in hand.
True. Okay, that makes sense.
So that's an option. They could also just... Oh, fuck. I should have checked what lands they had in hand. Never mind.
Okay, drop.
Tropical Island. Nothing else from them. Do we want to draw this Thassa's Oracle?
I think we'd rather have a blue spell, but it does mean we're doing nothing this turn if we do.
We can crack the Vista now, so we untap and draw a fresh new card.
That's
my
point.
point.
Let's do it.
Crack it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get a mountain so that we can play a breach if we draw one. Okay, we drew breach. That's good.
Nice.
Bloody hell, 20 months.
20 months, John! Fuck off, John! But no, thank you, John.
Wow.
20 months is an insane amount of time. I've been on Twitch for
Jesus,
20 months now. That's insane.
You've known Vince for 20 months.
I know, that's 1/10 of my life, because I'm only 21. Senior John. Will you fucking behave? Senior John. Imagine flashing this in and someone else's turn to counter spell out of your graveyard. Can you imagine it? Epic Fail says, hi Vince, hi Rob, can't stay, good luck with the rest of the games. Thank you, Epic Fail. Thank you for dropping in.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we need a brain freeze and we get them.
I mean, we know they haven't got counter spells, so we just go off, right?
But we can't. We can't fill up our graveyard enough to like loop the spells.
Mm.
We need a brain freeze.
Okay.
This is very susceptible to being duressed. I guess we just force the duress.
I guess so. I mean, do we not just play the Lion's Eye Diamond? I think.
But it ups the storm count. That's the thing. So.
True.
Do we care about that?
I like to think John says he's right here as his finger glows and he points at Mega Chair.
Why would he turn into ET when he says that, Rob?
I don't know, he's supposed to give me a ET vibe. His long fingers and his
long fingers. John the Baptist milking himself with really long glowing fingers.
His waddling gait. Like, he's practically ET.
Fucking hell. We can play the Lion's Eye Diamond. Thanks for the cheer. Did you choose those hearts, John? They are throbbing. Knack is only 8% of my life. All right, math is for fucking nerds. Okay.
Math is for blockers.
All right. Wish Claw Talisman. I'll allow it. Top deck Brain Freeze. Come on. No, we're not Anarchist Day. We're not playing. I almost played the Enlightened Shooter one. As he's on, but I didn't in the end.
Nope.
Lotus Petal. We'll get one fresh ponder after we start going off. Is that good enough? Probably not.
Nah.
Yeah, deck's pretty good. We lost to like a plethora of hateful bears out of the sideboard of bug mid range. Then we beat goblins. And then we're one game down against conventional Parson Flames. So this is not Tears, this is Ant.
Although I did think that bug deck did seem particularly well set up against us.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe they got a sideboard plan like fucking tuned and ready to go. Okay, they're not going off again. Can we just draw a Brain Freeze? Come on. Brainstorm? That's almost got the word.
Halfway there.
It's like half a Brain Freeze. Force of Will, eh? Okay.
Redundancy.
Let's shuffle away one Breach. Actually, do we? Because if they duress us...
Yeah.
Oh no, but I think I'd force their duress and then Flusterstorm the next spell. I'm going to shuffle away Grape Shot and Underworld Breach because they're just Garbo here.
Yeah, Grape Shot is definitely. What will it take for you to stream Bant Food Chain and the click-tastic nightmare that is...
Oh, John, I played it in the LPL, for fuck's sake. Who did I beat with it? Somebody. Somebody with a good record playing Magic the Gathering. So yeah, I'm not against the idea of it.
Seems very intense clicking.
It can be. Most opponents will like conscientiously concede. I say most. Not
another one.
Kind of most. Okay. They have 4 mana. They have a Wish Claw Talisman. Where are we at? Cabal Ritual. Okay.
Now we're into
Results. This is all in my end step. They're going to cast Ad Nauseam.
Okay, this demands an answer.
It does indeed.
And I think the answer is Flusterstorm.
Yes.
Or is it pitching force? Because then maybe this is a bait.
No, we fluster this and we hard counter the duress next turn so we keep the breach so we can untap and go off. Or attempt to go off. I think.
It's going to cost us a lot to. Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you.
Because
Yeah,
the more
actually,
stuff we cast, like the surgicals and the forces, the more things are in our yard.
Yeah.
Thassa Storm's such a cool idea of a card. A counterspell with Storm is just really cool. Magic's cool.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I could have actually surgical the Cabal Ritual to get another look at the hand to see what the composition is like. To see if we can get baited by this duress. I guess we still technically can do that. But then they can just like cast it now and get the mana anyway.
Yeah, I think we'll be. I think we're okay though, because we got the count spells to.
We might counter the duress, then just die, Rob. Here it is! Okay, let's have a look at their hand first. We're not going to take the Ad Nauseam, because I think they're only playing one copy. So we're going to take the Cabal Ritual instead.
Good call.
5 cards in hand. They've also got a talisman for 1 mana. So that talisman, for 1 mana, they can go and find whatever they need or want. Which might actually be Cabal Rituals, weirdly. But they actually can't. They can go fetch it, cast it. And then, it's not even, it's not enabled with Threshold, so it wouldn't even get them the mana they need. Johnny boy, if you've got a list, if you're still here, hit me with it. And we'll play some Bant Food Chain sometime. You can even come on the stream if you're not such a little shit. I don't know if he's still here. How the Pup is good. And my wife just bothered to go meet my father-in-law's dogs. Some black labs. Veil of Summer. At this point, I'm going to pay 1 life, counter the duress. Before they become uncounterable. And now they can go and they could talisman for another hand disruption spell and attack our hand again. But then we'd untap with the Wishclaw Talisman and we'd kill them. Well, not kill them necessarily. Wait, says Mikachev.
Too late, Mikachev.
Wait for what, Mikachev? A bus? A car? A train? Look at this stack! No, Veil won't stop surgical. The cards in your graveyard do not gain hexproof. The Veil is to protect...
The duress, right?
No. Not necessarily. They should have cast this first. The very common line, I believe now, or not very common, but quite common, is that you untap and you just cast a Veil of Summer. And then, once it resolves, you can do what the fuck you want, can't you?
Ah, I see, that makes sense.
But they've tried to do it in the middle of this stack, which I'm not quite sure why. Flusterstorm. 4 spells.
Storm count.
Which is frustrating because we're going to lose the Underworld
5,
Breach.
6, so...
We cannot pay for it because we'd be ditching the Underworld Breach even if we did. Yeah, they're all targeting the Force. Okay. I did not want this Duress to resolve, but they had Flusterstorm out of the board, Duress and Veil of Summer this turn, so I mean, yeah. They've only cast 1 fucking Ponder, and they had a lot of shit for it. Okay, their hand is... Oh, shit the bed, of course. The more spells we cast, the more storm count we give them.
Oh no.
But on the upside...
Their hands.
Oh, I think we did. LED. They can't go off this turn, I don't think. Your hand is LED, land, Past in Flames, and Tendrils. Oh no, they can. They go LED now. Crack the LED, play the 2 mana, play your fucking Pass the Flames, and then do absolutely nothing for the rest of the turn. LED, shooter, LED, flashback. Oh, I see. So they go LED, shooter, LED. Crack both LEDs for red and black, +1. That's 7 mana. They can then 5 to use Past in Flames. I don't think they can. No. Hey, babe. Okay, just top deck, Breach, and then find Brain Freeze off Ponder. That's what we need to do. Well, shit. Okay, maybe this days will get them somewhere along the line. Some hot storm on storm action!
Another one.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, thank you for the follows, my friends, and welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you that are new here, don't forget that you can use your Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. I wish I could do a button on my Steam Deck to turn my gain up so I could like turn to ASMR mode. That's what I need to set up. LED Shooter Dark Ritual. Better than the second LED. Depends. What if they're playing Breach as a one-off? They're not. We've looked at their deck. Can you imagine if they went and shoot for Breach, and then played Breach, and then played an LED, and then cracked it, and then went fucking mad?
Oh no.
Nothing on their turn.
Mm-hmm. Promising, but
Okay, well, maybe, just maybe, the double days will get them. Well, chat, do I daze this so they pay more mana? Hey, yeah, we'll have more in a minute, not right now.
Yeah.
How's it with the Labradors? It's fine. Weird. Both were so good with other dogs, but Bruce is like shit scared of them. Well, they took 2 damage, so at least we get to play the sound effect. I think we're fucked. I need a news just in. We're fucked to play as well. I did that on one of the things. You know what? I can set that up right now while our opponent fucks about. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, chat. I'm kind of only mildly sorry to chat though. Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wishclaw Talisman activation. Okay. Dark Ritual. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Sexy Beard D.
Hello, Mr. Sexy Beard D. Well, thank you. Infernal Tutor resolves. Sorry, chat. 1 second. I'm just sorting something. This resolves.
Casting flames.
So I guess I daze now, and that gives them only 2 mana, and then we just still die.
Yeah, probably.
Ha!
Whenever.
Got them. They paid. No, I want the I need to F6 now while they fuck about. Ba-da-ba-ba.
And there
That's
it
a
is.
lot of tendrils.
Pew 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 pew. Okay, so we got outstormed by storm.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. We got positively fucked. Right, let me just set this up 1 second, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Have a chat to chat, Rob, while I just quickly do a fixie uppy thingy within.
Okie dokie. Hey, chat. How's it going? Ask me anything while Vince does a quickly fixie up. Fixing is happening. Okay. Hi. Okay, cool. What's your favorite big cat? Jaguar.
Another one.
Do you like green eggs and ham? I've not had it. What's your favorite way of having eggs? Poached. Big poached egg fan. Thoughts on the new Critical Role D&D book? Don't know anything about it. Don't watch Critical Role. Have no interest in Critical Role. Don't like Critical Role. So Roll, come here often? Well, you know, when the beard gets particularly attractive, I might do. Just woke up from a good nap. Jolly good. Poach Rob, do you have a West Country accent? Sometimes I used to. When I drink more, it comes out more, and swearing generally comes out in a West Country accent. Beef, lamb, or pork? Lamb. 100%. Horse. No. Should I stop watching the stream to do my homework due tomorrow? You keep it on in the background. Turn the sound down and do both. What's your favourite swear word? Fuck. Fuck is the best. Chicken, turkey, or duck? Chicken. What's your second favourite swear word? I don't know. It's hard to think of a second favourite, because that means you have to start tiering the whole lot. Lamb or chicken? Lamb. Some disturbingly specific meat choices going on. Never. Best
I will
British
stay
drama
committed,
series.
Dad, I swear.
Luther, I think. Lamb or 20 quid?
I am back. And thank you, Zolvol. I appreciate your sub, my friend. Welcome back. Did you say lamb or 20 quid and you chose 20 quid?
Yeah.
Well, like, if you ordered that, so you've started a restaurant and you could order a lamb shank or £20 shank.
I'll just take 20 quid. I can buy more lamb with that.
I guess so, yeah. Depends how expensive the lamb is, right? Okay, chat, I've just done this impromptu thing. Let's see if this works. I'm going to press a button and it should play a very short clip. Let's see if this works. Nope, it just plays the sound. Okay, BRB, Rob.
Okay. Bids is fixing things. What's your favourite not swear / curse expletive? I don't know. My girlfriend says crumbs, and I really like that. Although I don't say it, so I guess crumbs. Cockwomble is pretty sweary there.
Fun fact, I'm doing a new thing where I try and edit a scene on the fly. So in theory, nothing will change on screen now while you talk to chat. If things start to change on screen, it's because I'm fucking it up. BRB.
Was that the Newsnight intro music?
It was. It's part of a joke from the YouTube channel a year or so ago, but I'm trying to bring it back on the stream. Just bear with me a sec. Rob,
Okay.
you carry on talking about lamb, my friend.
Okay. What was your favourite Saturday look like? God. My perfect
Another one.
Sunday. My perfect Saturday, I don't know, it's probably lazy mornings, cook breakfast in bed, and then go out and do something interesting. What you usually do on a Saturday.
Another one.
£28,000 of lamb on itself for Black Lotus, obviously. Lamb sucks, fight me. No, I'm prepared to die on that hill. How spicy is too spicy? When you catch fire. You shouldn't cook breakfast while you're in bed. Yes, that is true. Lamb is the best meat. Well, swear word ban is bigger than the last Yu-Gi-Oh! I have no frame of reference for that whatsoever.
Tell me you're not a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, Rob?
No, it's not a universe that I've dipped my toe into.
It's something you don't give a shit about.
Absolutely. Vince, are you a classical music kind of person? If so, what's your favourite composer and or piece?
I like classical music, but not enough to know anything beyond the obvious ones, you know?
Yeah.
And even then, I can't name the obvious ones. So I think to say I'm into it would be an exaggeration.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Coke or Pepsi? Coke.
Are you a Coke man, Rob?
I knew you were a Pepsi person.
Just, you know.
You're one of those weirdos.
My Streamlabs does not like me editing scenes on the fly. Okay, I think it's time to reveal whether this has worked. Are you ready? Let's get out of the studio. Right. Oh, hang on. I need to still... Oh, hang on. Almost. Wait, where'd it go?
Rob, have you been playing any Pioneer lately? No. Yeah, I haven't had time to play Pioneer.
Okay, almost there, chat. I think this will be worth it.
Get hyped, people. There's a new thing coming. At some point.
Very soon.
Uh-huh.
Almost. And then it's going to be scene... Okay.
Cherry or original Coke? Original Coke, because I don't really drink Coke or any fizzy drinks really that don't have alcohol. So.
I fucking love cherry Coke. I haven't had any in ages because the Coke Zero equivalents are just shit. Like, they aren't worth my fucking time, you know? Shit. Okay, right. Here we go. And then we'll continue the fizzy drink as we go into the next round. But if I press this button, we should have a new scene. Are we ready? News just in. We're fucked. There we go. It works. Woo! Yeah, they just saw the news just in. We're fucked clip from a little while back. So yeah, we've got that now for next time we get fucking destroyed. See, I'm trying to up my streaming game. I think my like mission statement of making like gameplay for Magic at least mildly more entertaining with a bit of like, you know, flair and some cutaways and stuff. Even if I don't do loads all the time now. Can we get that re-recorded in stereo? Oh yeah, I forgot that's not in stereo because my fucking movie studio will not let. There's just no. I can't duplicate the track and put it in the other ear. There's just not an option to do it. I guess I could export the audio, stick it into Audacity, mix it, export it, re-render it, and upload it. That's what I could do.
Seems like a pain in the ass, but
It does.
Sounds doable. Yeah, I think so. I think making the stream more entertaining is you definitely need to channel that Powers in Amber style.
Exactly. She is the influence.
Get some fidelity on your content.
Exactly. I want a second camera. I want a better quality camera. But I was also looking. Apparently, the webcam industry is a weird one where no one has made, other than like going super high end, like setting up DSLRs to like interfaces and shit, which I don't think my DSLR would actually even support what I've got. But the current, like the webcam, the Logitech, I don't know what the fucking number is, but the one that everyone's got, the 1080p one, it's like a £40 webcam, or whatever. I think it's the same one you've got, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. That one apparently is like 7 or 8 years old now, and it is the de facto go-to because no one has made a better one for the same price. It's just not happened. And the video I was watching made a comparison of like, imagine the phone industry where everyone got to the iPhone 5 and then just stopped, or were not able to make a better one for a similar or less price. So it's just weird. I guess webcams, people don't buy webcams anymore because people just Skype on their phones. That's probably why there's not really much of a market for it other than streamers, I guess.
Yeah, I think and while streamers are on the rise, that is absolutely undeniable. I think it's not at a stage yet for consumer electronics where you need to have a better camera.
So I must fall casting says don't buy webcam, just go good camera like Canon and use that. I mean, I do own like a DSLR that I use for my vlogging and my talking heads and unboxings and stuff. Like this thing here. It's called a Rebel if you live in America. This is actually a 200D in Europe. For some reason they name different things. I love the fact the Americans call it a Rebel. They're like, we really need to appeal to that, the racist Southern demographic. So they're like, it's a Rebel camera, yeah! Like, it's fucking absurd. But I do have this, but you need to get like an interface. But I think, although this is a decent camera, it's not high-end enough to have... It's got a HDMI port, so I guess any HDMI interface should work. So that might be the next upgrade. In the meantime, support me on Patreon so I can actually afford to buy this fucking shit. Oh no, we're good. No, we're good. Oh no! No, we're good. I almost knocked over like an EDH deck and a stack of cards. We've won the die roll! Where's the...
And Gobby859 says, would you ever want to delve into Yu-Gi-Oh?
No. Right, so let's I'm sorry, there are fans like Melinda on my Discord is quite into Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards behind me. If we win this match, I will open a packet of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards if I can find them. Okay? I think I've only got a box though, but yeah, it's just like not that into it, If this was a brain freeze, you would have a turn 1 kill.
Yes, we would, but we don't, and we've only got. Is this keyboard? Like a bits of storm, but
we are literally 1 card away from winning, so I wonder if we can keep it. Like any of our 12 cantrips is good. Any of our 4 brain freezes are good. That's already, 16 cards off the top. Any land is good. That's another 15.
Okay, let's do it. Let's keep.
Yeah.
I'm so bad. This is whenever we play Storm, I always find it so difficult with the opening hands as to what.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's really, really tricky.
Why are you running Bolt? Because there's a format full of things like Thalias and shit. And
also,
sometimes
it's a win condition.
Also, yeah, you can kill him with it. I mean, at the point that you can kill him with Bolt, I'm pretty sure you can kill him with anything else anyway. But it's mainly just to kill hate bears and silly creatures, I believe. Because it's better than Shock. Yeah. I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I just don't see well enough. The cards are small and they all have a novella on them, so the text is tiny. I can't read the damn cards. I can't play it because I'm actually allergic to shit art. It's a weird disease. But for Bob, you didn't get it as well. I said no after the Super Mario World course clear theme had finished as well. Because I played it when we won the die roll. So it was a real dramatic no.
I noticed that there was a bit of a pause before we said no.
I'm sad that you don't get to hear all the cool sound effects and dumb shit, but
it's okay. Like I said, I always
look at that.
I always watch the VODs.
Here we go. Okay. Bottom.
Bottom.
Rob Ponder, Player Petal. Hello there, my wife.
Hello.
How's it going?
Alright.
Oh, you're flowing?
Just had to heard
That was an HT reference. You
Don't
said
need to
what?
know that she's flowing.
Heard them? Oh, sorry. Didn't need any fucking more moss, did he? I was just getting into... I was going to start doing the... Damn, I want to... What's the words? Damn, I want to take your sexy legs and squeeze. Is that the lyrics? And squeeze... Oh, I need an auto-tune.
And squeeze. Take off your blouse and your underpants.
That's the lyrics to HT. I realize I might have cut out for Rob. I'm sorry.
That's that's close enough to get a.
Close enough to get a what? Sorry, you cut out, Rob.
That was close enough for you to be get penalised for your.
Fucking breaking such terms.
Yeah.
Hang on, can you read erotic literature on Twitch? Is that allowed? Someone's added the quote, "Hello, my wife, are you flowing?" She says, "No, I'm not." Not currently. Well, you know, there's always time. Right, okay, can we kill next turn, please? That's an HT song I haven't heard in a long time. It's HT have one good album and that's it. Oh my god, are they dead?
I think they're dead.
Okay.
Right, can we get them dead?
Do-do-do. Turn 3 kill off one land. Do-do-do. Put what back? Okay, I will next time. Could you put that back? Well, we're just running around the fucking house with a slipper. Come on, you want to use some counter magic? I got a daze with your name on it, friend. I got a force of will, yo. Come at me, bruh. Are they chatting? I'm getting very, like, trash-talking boxer here. I don't know why. It's really funny watching League of Legends players making content about Legends of Runeterra and how they talk about the game in a very different way. They got force of will. So let's go ahead and daze that fucking thing. Whoop. They're like, oh, this deck's a rush deck where we're going to rush our opponent. I'm like, okay. Fucking nerd.
Who says that? Like, who gave them that terminology?
Because a lot of the League of Legends terminology comes from Dota. And a lot of Dota's terminology comes from Warcraft and Starcraft.
Right.
Yeah, so like even ganking comes from like when you try and catch. I believe originally, I might be wrong on this, but I think we used to call it ganking when you try and catch the opposing enemy team's hero when they go for their first creep camp to level up in Warcraft 3. Because in Warcraft 3, you've played Warcraft 3, right?
Yes.
It's an RTS with the heroes and stuff. Can I win your game?
There's a period of my life that I'm never going to get back again.
I'm really excited for the remake, but then again,
Me too. I'm just worried that it's going to eat my life.
And also, Blizzard are like, you know, kind of suck these days, right? Like they don't put out the quality products they once did, at least. Right, let's go. Oh, we got a land drop for the turn. That days is even better. Woo! Fly on the wings of love.
Fly, baby, fly.
Oh God.
Oh, this is auto-tune, by the way, so you'll hear me sing normally, but they're hearing an auto-tuned version of it.
No, they can't hear the song, just my auto-tuned lyrics.
Like your lyrics, they sound like the played.
I don't know, did that sound good? Anyone?
No.
My wife said, does that? Rob said no, a very stern and resounding no, babe. And chat are saying no as well. Alright, you fucks. Okay, let's go and make some blue. Brain freeze ourselves. This is where they got the second copy of Force of Will and we are fucked.
Okay, so what do we get rid of here to get going?
Preordain, Bolt, and Force. If this resolves... Oh, it doesn't matter. Force of Will didn't get... What the fuck am I talking about? Brain freeze is a storm. They could have a Force of Will, but it would still get a load of fuel.
This resolves, we are golden.
Well, we know at least one of these copies are resolved, so yeah, we're all good.
Woo!
Yeah, half Glop saying, yeah, I just realised. I forgot it had Storm for a second. Brain freeze. You can hold up days also. No, because you can't pay the alternate cost. So we'd have to have cracked LED
Yeah, we've
again.
got one blue in our pool though. We could have just cast days.
No, we can't. Days cost 2 mana.
Oh, sorry.
You're thinking of Flusterstorm.
I'm thinking of Flusterstorm.
We've got a pact negation up in now, so we are now completely unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like some sort of
Okay, so
tyrant.
which win con would we like to go for?
Chat, cast your votes.
Grape Shot, Oracle, or Brain Freeze them? Those are your options. Cast votes now. Brain Freeze, 7
bolt.
bolts, Lightning Bolt, all 3, bolt.
Can we bolt? Do it? Hang on, let me...
Didn't we just exile bolt? So no, we can't.
There's more than one bolt in the deck, though.
I thought we only had 1.
We have 3, but now I've started already exiling things. I don't think we can do it. Okay, let's put our whole deck in our graveyard, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Because people want bolt. Brain Freeze their deck for info. That's a...
I agree with that line, but is that the coward's line? So this will deck us, barring 1 card.
How well do you know your 4 times table?
Not very well. Maths is for cowards. Do you know who liked maths? Hitler. There you go. Actually, I don't know. I actually have no idea his affiliation with maths. He was into arts, wasn't he? Didn't he fancy himself a painter? Isn't that one of the common things that people list off about him? Right. We've got a bolt in our graveyard. We have 41 cards in our graveyard. We have to generate 7 red mana. So I'm going to start to do it and see where we end up, yeah?
Oh, Jesus. Worst case scenario, we just Oracle as an out.
Yeah, when we're like, oh, we can't do it.
Okay, so we need to make 7 red mana. So if we use the LED and a petal, that's
We should say LED 3
9
times, right?
cards out of our library, and then we need to cast it 7 times.
Red.
9 threes
Red.
or 27.
Well, I've
so
got
we
7
need
mana and 36 cards in my graveyard. Can we do it?
36 cards. We need 36 cards to go off.
Right, we're bolting them 7 times then. They're only on
Alrighty.
18, by the way. Does that change the block?
No, that was based on 21, so we need 3 fewer cards.
Okay, so we can keep Pact of Negation in case they...
Yes.
Monomorphose? No, it doesn't. Is that a
Cool.
thing we should have?
Bolt. Yeah, your lightning bolts, people. Be grateful. Don't
Yeah.
say we never give you anything.
Bolt count 1. Bolt count 2. Bolt count 3. Bolt count 4. This is pretty funny. Like,
Is this BM?
it's that.
It's a legitimate storm win condition.
It's the meme, isn't it? Is this Storm? Okay, and then so that bolts.
I mean, it's got a lightning bolt. That's storm, right?
Right, and then do we brain freeze them for information now and then finish them off with a bolt?
Nah, just kill him.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lion's Eye, Petal, Days.
Grape Shot win.
Oh, whoopsie daisy! I clicked a brainstorm, not a.
Not a brain freeze.
Fucking hell. Put on top. What if I had no cards in my library? We would have died. Oh my god!
Please never, ever, ever do that again.
That was all part of the plan, Rob. Right, blue mana.
Gonna style
Brain
out.
freeze them now. Fucking hell.
Style out.
Exiling. No, not Pact. Pact's one thing we don't want to go. Ponder. Force. Brain
What was
freeze.
it? A victory lap brainstorm. What's that?
Aura's yield. All same target. Can I? Oh, I've just clicked. Oh, they did want to give us the info. Oh, I better play some music for that one. What about this one? Look at the fucking brain freezers! Look upon my majestic form and weep.
Sing a song in all the tune. Da 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 da.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Calm. Whew. Whew. Good at sideboarding. Whew. Just trying to compose myself, Rob. I'm getting very excited.
It sounds like it. Okay, so we know that they are what?
I wasn't paying enough attention. What were they? I'm not even joking. I cannot recall what cards they cast.
I remember Underworld Sea. They might have been green.
Was it blue? We cast the Ponder. Thank you for the sub, ML Cool G. Hope you enjoyed the, as someone described it up the top there, Caleb described it as the 360 no scope of MTG. Sylvan Library,
that was it. Sylvan Library and a Bayou.
So that's bug mid-range then.
Soul Time mid-range control, like our first deck we played against.
I guess we need removal spell for creatures, enchantment hate, and counter spells. Easy.
Just everything. Cool.
Bring in mentors, cut intuition, cut the Savines. We're going to bring in 1 plowshares. Oh no, we're cutting intuition, so we don't need a 3-pack. Bolt's going to be... Plowshares going to be strictly better, apart from being able to kill them with that, I guess. Both wear tears. And then we can trim... We're on the draw now, so maybe we trim days? I know, Half-Glop. I meant we need mentors as well. God! You also... So, like, you're listening to what I'm saying and taking it in and then criticising me, and now I'm complaining about it. Oh, I love it, really. 60 cards. There you go. Let's load up. What can I load up with? Let's load up with a... let's get down with the sickness. We've got a Underworld Breach, a Petal, a Plowshares, and a Brain Freeze.
This seems okay. We've got interaction and combo pieces.
If that Petal was a Lion's Eye Diamond, I'll be all over this like a fucking... like a hedgehog on golden rings. Okay, let's give it a shot, yeah?
Yeah.
We can even ditch the Brain Freeze to the Force. Worst case? So they go like triple Leyline and we're like, well, scoop it up. This I think actually Chain of Vapor is probably quite good in the sideboard of this deck. As a versatile card that you can keep recasting out of your graveyard. Oh no, a cage. Baby Shimmy. What's the Chain of Fiber one? What's that? Yeah, they're both into the wash. No, carry on this one. Do we force this or not?
Yes, because we've got the breach in hand already.
Yes. What, force pitching Brainstorm and then pray to the gods? Because we can wear Terra further down the line, but that involves a lot of digging.
Another one.
Okay. They have a force as well. Okay, so we've just ditched part of our win con. Wow, the Shardless Bug. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. That's a good draw, though. Then down to 3 cards in hand. We're going to be brainstorming aggressively to find wear tear, and then we need to find an LED. And a Brain Freeze, hopefully, but... Verdant Catacombs from our opponent, and then nothing else. Sweet. Prismatic Vista. Cast Brainstorm. Transforming some of our cards into actual things. Do you want to keep this Plowshares? Probably not. Should we put Island and Petal back?
Yeah. Brainstorm.
Brain Freeze and Lion's Eye Diamond. Woo! Oh! Okay, the problem being that I probably should have done this one in their turn. I don't know what I was thinking. I might because my wife was showing me the new socks that I've got. Fuck. I think we're going to get Thought Seized and lose. They might even him us, potentially. What? Would they have not done it before, though? Let's find out. Let's go... Oh, hang on, we can hide part of the combo, right?
Yeah.
Let's hide the breach, then. So our next card drawn is Breach. We're going to play the Lion's Eye Diamond because of this. Brain Freeze being in the bin means nothing. Don't blame it on the wife, Shaggy. It wasn't me! Oh, hang on.
It wasn't me, but it was my wife. It wasn't me, she was showing me my Pokemon socks. It wasn't me that we bought from Primark.
Which we probably should have done, but there's no ethical consumption to capitalism, let's be real. Don't forget Cage. Oh, don't forget Cage. Oh, bollocks! I did forget Cage. Fondo, thank you. Ah, bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. We still need to find an answer to this. Should have got... They're going to Oko my Lion's Eye? Liliana of the Vale. Oh, boy!
Okay.
So, tick up. We're going to discard Petal. We can keep Plowshares in case of a creature. We're going to draw... What the fuck's it called? Yep, we're going to play this and crack it to shuffle our library, and hopefully we'll draw Wear Tear. Oh, I totally forgot about Cage, Rob.
Shit.
Hmm.
Why do they have to play Graveyard Hay?
Okay. Yeah, it shuffles our library. Gets our brainstorms, okay. There's a new Nicolas Cage movie coming out, isn't there? John will talk about going to go see it in the cinema. Okay, they shuffled our library for us, which is nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
Top deck a Pact Obligation.
Okay, interesting.
Well, it's discard fodder at this point, right?
Yep.
They are hellbent. They had to activate Lily after the surgical chat. So they played that correctly. They're hellbent, but they've got Ancestral Visions on cooldown. I didn't narrate this bit earlier, so you may not have noticed it. Cooldown? Fucking hell, League of Legends is getting me. On suspend. I've always called it. I've got it cooldown for years, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
No! Vince, you tit! Oh, bollocks! That could have been a... Fuck! That could have been a thing I discarded. Twat. Okay. Never mind. This deck improved my bath by approximately 3,000%. Oh! Watching magic streams in the bath! Purple Snap, do you like if I...
Hello, baby? Or perhaps...
Frankenstein. Some people are into Frankenstein shit.
By the way, the baby thing I'm more making reference to people who like to dress up as babies and be model coddled. You know what I'm on about? Adult baby things? Have you not seen this, Rob?
No.
So there are men who like to dress in baby grows.
Uh-huh.
And then have women... No, I don't want to cast it. I want to discard it. Not necessarily women, but it seems predominantly when I've seen it that it's men being done by... having them done by women. But they dress in human diapers, large adult diapers, adult baby grows. They get put in giant pens. They have pens built, Rob, for this, right? And then they cry and they soil themselves, and the women fucking clean it up, and yeah, it's fucking odd. If I'm completely honest. Like, I don't think it's too much to say it's odd. I don't want either of these cards, but I'm going to put that on the bottom of my library, that on the top of my library. Keep the Tarn in hand. Discard it to Lily if they tick up with Greed. If the ultimate will just go to game 3.
Seems good.
Everybody needs a hobby, mate. Exactly, I don't want to kink shame anyone, but there are some kinks that are just like... they're confusing, right? And they're rooted in some rather... No, I don't want to say odd. I guess all kinks are odd when you, like, really isolate them. But, yeah. It's all about, like, being protected, I guess? I don't know. Like, some people like to call each other daddy, you know? My comment section calls me daddy all the time. I jokingly call myself Big Daddy Kenobi to my wife, and it makes her wretch. Search can my brain freeze. We can win through that if we can get rid of Cage. I guess I'm going to crack my fetch this turn and try and top deck. Where I put this? Even just a fucking mentor, for example. We can combo off with that brain freeze in terms of like a value combo of mentor and a couple of quick spells. If the Liliana Orb, it means we lose. If they tick up, we have a turn to draw mentor, but they can then down to Lily. No, we can't win. We can't win. Okay, number of Liliana of the Veil ults this stream has just ticked up to 1. Okay. We haven't seen a single fucking creature from them yet, have we?
Nope.
Nah, I'm into anything that like inflates my ego, Purple Snap. you don't make videos on the internet unless you want someone to fucking rub your ego till it explodes. Let's play first. One part of the combo and it's a fairy. I'm gonna keep it. Thing is, actually, this is probably bad. We haven't seen them play any counter magic. I don't know. As much as we can play against this, Rob, compare it to what Liliana actually does, and it doesn't seem that bad, does it?
Yeah, no, I'm not fussed about it.
Teferi does beat Cage. That is true, actually. That is rather big, if true, some might say. Come on, cage me! Cage me, father! For I have sinned. Cage me! Yes! Put me in a cage! Despite all my rage,
I'm still just a bit in a cage.
Okay, thanks for that. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed that a lot. Right. Okay, let's crack this and see if we want to keep the cards from the ponder on top of our library. Well, okay then. Put that on top. Hide the lines eye on top. Put that on top. We'll draw the petal. Cast the petal. Play a... This can only catch... Yeah, this can still get a mountain. This can get the only other island in our deck. The other land is here. So, we have to think very carefully how fetches work. Oh, we're in ASR mode, huh? I really wish I had an option to turn the gain up my microphone up and down without... I guess if I had the Focusrite thing closer to me. I don't know. I really want to spice up my stream in general, but I really want to super spice it up when I've got more space, like with a new office and shit. But we're not quite there yet. Brainstorm! Okay. Okay. So we'll draw the lines I don't on top of our deck.
Yep.
We're then going to crack our fetches to get rid of the other line on top of our deck. And thin our deck. We're getting to the point where all our fetches are just dead cards, quite literally. They say pay 1 life, shuffle your deck. So draw the lion's eye, because it's important. Cool. Crack this for white. Problem is, if they have a pierce here, we can't even force it back if we can't try and play the Teferi. How much would someone have to pay to play a whole stream in autotune? It's a very novel idea. I wonder how many people would tune in if I just played autotune stream. I don't know. What was that, Rob? Oh, fuck! Oh, we got a petal.
Another one.
Emptying your hand. Thank you for the follow, S9 Frost. I'm glad you're here. Don't spell pierce me, bro. Don't you fucking... Oh! Fuck! News just in. We're fucked. Right, let's see if we can draw another Teferi or one of our wear tears, I guess. You did ask for no spell pierce. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Are you ready to draw like hot fire, chat? Rob, are you ready?
I mean, it's going to have to be seriously hot fire.
Like back-to-back wear tear into brain freeze. We have Serenities in our sideboard. I didn't bring them in against the fucking bug. I don't know. I think I'm sideboarding badly. That's the problem. Right, so we have the combo, but I don't think we can... I think we have to just shuffle. Ding, ding, ding! Yeah, buddy! Right, okay, we've got one of them. We're halfway there. This is the first mission, right? And now we're setting up for the heist. Okay. Don't go breaking my heart. Did I read Nigel Farage is still a sod? You did. He's more than a sod, let's be real. He's a gigantic cunt waffle. Like, if someone trapped their flaps in like a heated fucking sandwich press, it'd be a more desirable political leader than Nigel Farage. Target cage. Oh, Ice Philip. Everybody, read the chat. Read what Ice Philip just said. One wear tear is enough because you can target the cage and flash it back with a breach. Woo! Okay, we had a brain freeze and we got him. Surgically my Teferi, eh? Well, I guess I'll allow it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to draw a blue card before I try and wear tear, though. Not enough red. Yeah. Of course there is. Oh, no. We can't crack the LED. Oh, wow. Our mana base doesn't allow it. Our mana base literally does not allow it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back on the... Well, I guess we could... No. No, we couldn't. Stop looking at my deck. Took a shit in a George Foreman grill. Jesus, that'd be absolutely fucking rancid, wouldn't it? Okay, preordain. There's a blue spell to help me get through with Force of Will, but I guess... Okay, put on bottom, put on top of my library. Right then! So end of their turn, we wear the cage. We then go Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze, die. So Nift, this list is card for card the 5-0 list from last week. I mean, we can blow up the Graph Digger's Cage, untap Underworld Breach, and then cast 2 value ponders, for example. Oh, we can... No, we need double red the turn that we wear, though. Hello, Jafar. Welcome, welcome. The petals and the lines of diamonds can't be activated because of Null Rod. They have a second copy of Force. Okay, well, we're going to have to fight over this. So we can blow up the Grafdigger's Cage, and then we've just got to draw another wear tear.
Simple, I guess.
This land no longer does anything, chat. Right, okay. Value Underworld Breach, because we can't fuck about forever. I'm just going to check. We probably should... I feel the deck should have 1 Volk, honestly. Otherwise it's just fueling our escape spells. Nope, okay. Ponder or Preordain? What's better here? Ponder, right? Because we see 3 shit cards. Definitely. I guess we want an Underworld Breach. No, any order shuffle. Ponder one more time. Oh, baby. Put on top. Put on top. Put on top of library. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We now need to find another Underworld Breach, chat. And we can't draw the fucking Savines either as our 5th copy because I put it in the fucking sideboard. Got 4 minutes to kill him. Easy game. We're going to hit him for 15 damage over like 1,000,000 turns with this Thassa's Oracle. Okay.
Here we go.
We'll get top of our cards. Put the Mentor on top. And yeah, so put on top of library. Cool. The next time we play a Mentor, then we wear, and then we're just going to beat him down. They've been stuck on 2 lands for a long time, but they did keep double like sideboard here, I guess. Gotta go fast. Oh, I need the Sonic the Hedgehog like, or some sort of like fast thing, like I don't know, Initial D running in the 90s or something, for when this is happening. But then again, I'll probably get copyright struck and not make any of the monies. Want a spell here that we can daze next turn to create lethal? The next time we can sack for lethal, like, easily. We can go Lotus Petal daze ourselves. But I don't even know what the Fast and Furious theme song is. I'd have to be like, running in the 90s! Oh my god, we've got the combo kill and everything, but we don't even need it. I should have held priority there. I'm going to try and hold priority. Does it allow me to?
Another one.
And that's lethal, right?
Yeah.
Another one.
I know it's Initial D. That's what I said earlier, Charles Snake. Do 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 do.
Running in the 90s. I'm very surprised we won this match. Oh!
Anyway. Let's play some victory fucking music, bitches! Is that... Oh, my soundboard's broken. Well, that's a shame. Oh. That's incredibly awkward.
Well.
There we go. We're going to do a zoomed in. We're going to do a... Are we going to... Hang on, what fucking button can I press here? Let's try this one again. Right! you primitive fucking screwheads. We're 2-2. The deck seems good. We just seem like we're shit. And the sideboarding bit is the hardest part by a massive, massive margin. Oh, quest complete sound effect. I do need one of those, yeah. It's midnight. I'm going to sleep. Great stream. Thank you, Half Glop. You've been very valuable with your input. I appreciate you. Open a pack. So Melinda sent me one of these. Whilst we're queuing, I can open a Yu-Gi-Oh! Show and Jump Trading Card Game Structure Deck Soul Burner. I think it's just a deck, though. I don't think it's actually packed. So here's a shout out to Melinda on my Discord. Pretty sure it's Melinda that sent me these. Shame she's not here, actually. Oh, it is just a deck. It's not actually a booster. Oh, it comes with a poster, though. Is the poster as terrible as I expected it to be? Is it some real weeb shit? Okay, well, it does. I mean, that doesn't look too far out of being a Pokemon, honestly. And I like Pokemon. I'm kind of bored of the same repetitive, like, grind, but I still like Pokemon a lot. That's just a lot of visual noise, I think. There's an explanation of what's going on in the back, but there's so much text on this. Like, I'm not saying, like, reading is bad, but fucking look at this! Bob, are you seeing this?
Nope.
It's a playmat. That's not a playmat, that's a fucking poster. Oh, fuck, it is a... Sorry, I apologise. Vondo, I'm really sorry, you're completely right. It's not only a shit poster, but it's got, like, main monster zone and main monster zone. The funny thing is, right, the whole, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing is kind of a meme for me. Because it's so weird that it's so close to being what we all do and play, right? Like, my job is to talk about this card game. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a whole different world, and it's so weeb-tastic it's unreal. Beginner's Guide. Know your monster. The Salem Great Gazelle. We're into a match. I'm just going to look at one of these Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards before we get started. Open up. Open Sesame. I'm going to read Yu-Gi-Oh! Names in autotune. You ready?
Hello, it's me you're looking for. Let's go. Let's open it. Oh, fuck it. Oh, opening. Oh. Ah. Salaman Great, keep Leo. Salaman Great, Miragastadio. Salaman Great, Belly Jinx.
I'm adding a bit of a raspy sort of like soulfulness to the end of the song, but what the fuck is a Salem Great Hetlio? God, they're just making shit up. Couldn't they have magic cards like... Actually, I was going to say like a really stupid magic card name, Rob, but these are all called like Resolute Watchdog and Rubble Pelt Recluse. Frenzied Aranx. Like, these names make sense. Oh, did the pack opening noises get auto-tuned? How do they sound? I'm going to keep this hand. That sounds pretty good. Take a picture of that later on and be like, Melinda, I don't know what any of this shit is. I've got a flower wolf behind me. Do you remember when we opened those, Rob? Were you here for that?
Nope.
Ah, just assume you're always here, Rob.
Sorry.
You fucking will be. Right. Let's go. There's an £8 card called Ash Blossom in here. Oh, that's land. I don't know why I said Ass Blossom. I meant to say Ash Blossom.
You wanted to say Ass Blossom.
Ass Blossom sounds like... I don't know. It sounds... I don't know if it sounds hot or disgusting. I'm somewhere in the middle, you know?
It's a fungal infection.
Oof. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring? That is some weeb shit. Fucking, that's just... What is that? It's just an Asian girl. Fuck.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Right. Is that a card that's apparently £8? I'll put that in my trade folder and see if someone at my local store will take it off me. So I've got a new local store, Rob. There's a store in Basingstoke.
Yes.
How far is Basingstoke from you to get a train to?
Not far.
We should do a pre-release there together.
Sure.
Sick. We should just plan it at some point, and maybe I can drop you home or whatever, depending on how much of a round journey that would be for me. But anyway, yeah, I've never really been there before. I went in, they're playing X-Men and Yu-Gi-Oh! It was sweet.
Cool.
Let's go with Preordain. Our opponent's name is Vincent Tattoo Altman. Your name? It's my name. Are we soulmates? That's how names work, right, Rob?
Yeah, 100%. Can confirm.
Bottom this. Oh, hang on. Undo. I can't undo, can I? We were done this earlier. Well, fuck. It doesn't matter. We can still go off next. No, can't. I ain't got a breach in hand. I'm getting confused. Remember to play around Bajuka Bog. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
That's why Bolt's in here for this sort of shit, right? Soon it'll be out of Bolt range, though. I generally think it's just probably just be Plowshares, but I guess Red Mana's more abundant. You're right, Rob. You've gone very quiet. You're a bit tired, my friend. You're not excited by the ash blossoms.
It's getting on with the ass blossoms.
He's just like, would he stop opening the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh shit? £5 for that card. Wow. I should auction it off for charity. They're not attacking, so they can go and get their dark depths, or they can get a Bajuka Bog in response to comboing off.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lightning bolt, Rob.
That is a lightning bolt. Blow up.
No, because they can crack a Misty and it saves it.
Oh,
shit.
Disappointing. Lightning bolt is shit these days.
I know, it's so bad. So fucking bad. I could flash freeze them to see if we can get their Bajuka Bog.
I mean, yeah.
Well, we have got the 2 Bind's Eye, so maybe we can play through it.
Maybe.
Another one.
Their Bajuka Bog might be in their sideboard. I doubt it, but it might be. Counter Magic is bad. We don't need this planes. Play Tarn. Crack it. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, our mana base is so bad. Right, pass turn then.
Yep, nothing else to
Another
do. Great.
Maybe next time we just storm off and try and brain freeze them to death.
Another one.
Okay. Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Okay. They're going to fucking Valakut us to death. Yeah, no, Ape. Ape's here, our resident storm lover.
Oh, at last.
But, yeah, we're playing with the actual mana base from the original deck. The 5-0 list. Pact of Negation. Ah, I see. Fuck, I should have pondered to see if I can find a fetch land. But we had the island in hand, so it's kind of redundant. We don't want any of this, I don't think. Oh, this mana base is so bad.
Another one.
Yeah, I think this deck needs a Volk. I really do. Just cut one of the strands for a Volk. I don't know if like the original player, which was Milan B, whether they were trying to play around Wasteland, perhaps. Why are they playing Dryad then? There's got to be a reason. I guess you can play it after Blood Moon off a Mox Diamond to give you all your land types. That might allow you to play on Blood Moon. Otherwise, they've got to have something like combos with it. So, like, Cabal Coffers seems too slow. Valakut also seems pretty bad. Maybe one of Valakut, perhaps. Yeah, maybe it's a fairy. He's not even playing the good version of Vampire. Yeah, I'm just playing the 5-0 list, you know. Just, yeah, you know. I guess they are effectively just FNMs, though, leagues, aren't they? I saw some players say on Twitter the other day, I was like, fucking hell, you arrogant sod. Well, there's a Flooded Strand we need, so let's go...
Yep.
Top. 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 I would not like to shuffle. I want to draw that, play that, shuffle my library, and then die to Marit Lage.
Another one.
Yes. Or can we try and storm off enough to brain freeze them to try and hit their Dark Depths? It's our only chance.
Man, that's a reach, but I'm game. Let's do it.
Well, we've got no other option. Literally none.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, the Reclaim is a tap land. Wow. You're right. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, let's go Marit Lage then. So I'm storming off here for no reason. Does it mean a tap creature? Land? Sorry. It does. Fucking hell, I play that card loads as well. I haven't played with it in months, so it's hard to remember all this shit, right?
Yeah.
They're probably a little bit confused, like, what the fuck do we have here then? Oh, it dies in combat. Just draw a card then, I guess. I've gone to cutting up lime and put it in my water, Rob.
And how's that going for you?
It's just nice. I like water anyway, but like I like lime as well. So lime and water together, what's not to like? You know?
Absolutely. Okay.
Alex is saying, well, if we hit breach here, we'll be sad we haven't cracked our LEDs. That does appear to be true. Yeah, I mean, maybe the original pilot got a little bit lucky with this list, because there are some things about it that feel a bit off. Mana base in particular, and I just don't know if Bolt in main board is the quarter flying with a dash of sugar and a slice of ginger is delicious. It may well be, but I wouldn't be adding sugar to my water. It seems counterintuitive to trying to be healthier. But I don't think you were here for that conversation earlier, my friend.
A bit hard on the teeth.
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather have my sugar in like a kiwi or a banana, you know, like a piece of fruit. Okay. We're going to untap. And we're going to fucking get him, chat.
Another one.
That's what's going to happen. Are you ready? Get your fucking air horns out. Yeah, brace yourselves, yes. Clench. 5p territory. Maybe Echoing Truth would be better in this deck than Brent. No, I don't know. We have a few lands. Well, that's not ideal.
Well.
Oh, I could have counted it.
Hey, listen.
Fucking hell, Rob. What am I doing? Okay. It's alright, it's alright. They're just going to make them outlays and curse. It's fine.
Okay.
45 cards in the library. Is there any world where we can... Bolt it? Yeah, but they're going to make a Merit Lage, chat. PK, how are the Baxter's brand soups? I have no idea. Is this some joke about salt? So are they playing Leyline in their sideboard? They seem to be some sort of weird loam deck playing Scoo's main deck. I may place a little order to come to the US. I don't know. Babe, do you ever have Baxter's soup? What do you think of it? Not as nice as Heinz. That's the official verdict.
That's the official Pleasant Kenobi verdict. That's just different line for this. Say, whoa, yeah! Yeah, I'll pound it off. Oh, yes! Whoa! I fucked it up.
Another one.
What you got, yeah.
Right, anyway. Let's turn that fucking thing off. No. Now they're throbbing. Stop throbbing, lights. Yes. I can't get them to go back to what they should be doing. There we go. Solid light. There we go. We're going to red alert, okay? Because we're in red alert because we're game down. Come on, Rob. We got this. I believe in you, Rob.
I believe in you, Vince.
The fuck is this light, says Nasmith. All right. Vince, what does the bugle sound like auto-tuned? Oh my god,
Mackie, that is an important question. Just smacking my lips. Oh,
I'm still auto-tuned. Fucking hell. What is wrong with me?
Jesus.
What's wrong, Rob?
Nothing, Vince. Nothing.
Don't be like that.
I did not.
I think our counter spells are bad in this matchup. Right.
I agree.
Wow, it's like being in a Daft Punk show. You guys didn't see what I sideboarded because I think I sideboarded real bad. I cut my daisies into Force of Wills, changed the bolts for the 3 plowshares, brought in the wear tears and cages. I would love to play first. Petal, plowshares, breach.
No.
Thank you, I think I broke it. You are second new sub today. A lot of returners, but no new ones. Welcome. Yes, Hans Garbo. Maybe you have to be more aggressive with our mulligan. This is an aggressive fuck no as well, isn't it?
None of it's very good.
No, this is real bad, Rob. This is real bad. You got me without watching Bugle. Thanks for that. Thank you for hanging out with me while I act like a petulant child. I'm going to keep this because I don't want to go any lower. I'm going to let us Petal Preordain and see how it goes.
Okay.
2 cards in bottom low. I'm going to get rid of Pact. And spins. Thank you, Rallis, with the Twitch Prime. Our 3rd new Prime today. Can we get some oofs in chat? You can get some oofs on the fucking soundboard. Right. They are mulliganing. Or are they showing a ley line? What's going on here? Oh, they've mulled to 5 as well.
Ah.
Ha!
Okay,
5p territory, but we'll be alright. Did you notice that Ash Blossom was a zombie monster? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fucking wild. What is going on? Right, you want to find a land and a breach and then just draw the other things. Okay, that is a land. It's not a blue land, though. However, we can Surgical Grape Shot to kill a 2x2. I'm going to bottom the Grape Shot. I'll take from your silence, Rob, that you didn't think that was very good.
No.
I do a click compilation. Green Suns for what,
Another
though?
one.
Oh, the only 0-drop creature that gets played in all of Magic on a Green Suns deck. Derp. Okay. Strand. Sure. Okay. Interesting. Fine. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
We'll get there. What are they going to be?
What are they going to do? Waterlog... Waterlog Grove is one of my favourite name of lands that could be genitals most recently. That and Sunbaked Canyon. Oh my god, they're actually Maverick. And that
I think I've got a cream for Sunbaked Canyon.
I should have known they were a Maverick over there that play that Scoos alongside the Dark Depths combo. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's right.
This is going to be a challenge.
It's fine. I definitely didn't not bring in Kozilek's Return.
Cool.
At least we aren't dying to our mana base, Rob.
Well, yes.
Another one.
Bant Loam, that sounds more up my street than this fucking Storm deck. I hereby decree that this Storm deck is fine. I'm going to die so much to it in any Legacy videos over the next month or so, aren't I? I'm going to get absolutely fucking murdered. Nothing wrong with my fucking basics. The front page of Twitch right now, someone is playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on PlayStation. I like that. I like that. And they got like 6,000 people watching them like play Harry Potter. This is where like the chat are like, hang on a minute. And they all just like, fucking run off to watch Harry Potter. My dad loves that game. I was never into the Harry Potter games. I thought they were all garbage. We can wear tear that. Not now though, because the white sauce isn't in play. Okay, we're halfway there. In the woods of Bon Jovi, we're living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer. Blow that up.
Greetings from Texas, Vince. Rarely get to watch the stream, but it's great to be here. Sick. Sick. Welcome, welcome. I'll have a couple of American time zone streams coming up at the end of February when I'm in the States. I'll have a couple of nights where I'll probably stream for a few hours from Portland, Oregon. Is that what we should do? Sideboard into Blood Moon? Morgan the Great? Is that what our deck should be doing? Right. We've drawn the sideboard tech for the... I love where someone earlier was like, why are you playing Bolts and now we're losing our final round for Thalia?
Well, this is why.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 3D Master. I've got a box of Theros to open this week. That'll go out late this week, I think. Basically hunting for... well, it's a part of the Decadent series where I decadently open stuff so other people don't have to. Or they can if they want to, obviously. But yeah, so hopefully we'll open... I want to open an alternate art Heliod, I think. I also want the alternate art Perforos. Yeah, they're nice. They are real nice. Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, will yours and Prof's toes finally touch this time? No, I am not into it. Fun fact, I really don't like feet. Like, if I had to pick a body part that I think is my least favourite body part on a human being, like, it's feet. Even on, like, women like my wife that I love and find very attractive, her feet are okay. Like, she gets a pass. But most people's feet can fuck right off. Riftstone Portal is the land that allows your lands to tap for green-white in the graveyard. Robert's your mother's brother. So we can get our petal back. Oh,
Expensively, because Thalia.
yep, for 4 mana. Feet are extremely overrated. I wouldn't go that far, Nift. I think feet are actually incredibly important. I think that human society and culture would not have got to where it is. There is an argument that stirrups are one of the most important inventions in human civilization because it allowed people like the Mongols and the Roman Empire to get to where it did. Maybe, probably not the Roman Empire, probably a bad example. They marched everywhere on foot. But that's getting to my next point, is that if the stirrup is important as a human invention, then I would go as far as to say, therefore, ergo, hitherto, is that another term I can use? I would go as far as to say that feet might be at least mildly important to the existence of man. So no. No fucking way are we saying that feet are overrated. But as a sex thing, I don't get it. As a sex thing, I just don't understand. Someone's added the quote, Yigo is wild. Yep, well, it pretty is. In what way is milk soft? Carpet guide. When you drink a glass of milk, you don't go, oh, that's a bit hard, do you? Also, hard milk is just cheese.
Yes, that's also true.
Oh, I've just cut my nose with my nail, I think. Fuck. They're not as good as eyes, though. Yeah, okay. Feet are important, but eyes, perhaps. I mean, perhaps all these things are equally important. Maybe the human body is such a complete ecosystem. We drew a fucking land.
Another one.
People talk about how cheese is milk loaf. I guess it is. My wife and I were watching this program about smelly cheeses. And this expert was saying how cheese is pickled milk, in the sense that the reason that civilization and culture and human achievement pushed towards the idea of pickling milk was because they didn't have refrigeration, obviously, right? And milk would go bad. Oh, this game's... Speaking of going bad...
Cheese is a safe way of keeping milk.
Exactly. You gotta store that milk. I don't even like cheese that much. I like melted cheese. I like spicy cheese. I'm growing to be okay with cold cheese. But if it isn't melted, I'm not that into it. You know?
Fair enough.
What's your favourite cheese, Rob?
Oh, man. That is a tricky question. Camembert.
Camembert? Huh.
Yeah.
Do you like deep fried camembert?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's not so much I like a lot of cheese. Like I like fondue, I like cheddar, I like blue cheese. There's a lot of cheese I like, but I like camembert because I only have camembert on as special occasion.
Right,
and,
I'm with you.
There's a lot that goes into it. Like you choose there's loads of toppings.
There's a lot that goes into it. Sorry, carry on. Sorry, that's for that. That was a funny statement. Can you clarify that?
Well, it's always I only ever have it when if I'm having a romantic evening or there's a lot that goes into it that makes the camembert extra special. Yeah.
Okay, special occasion cheese. I get that. I love cranberry sauce, but I hardly ever get to actually eat it outside of Christmas. Like maybe at a restaurant or a pub, they might have it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think we're going to call it a night there. We managed to go 2-3. The deck is evidently good. The deck isn't evidently good. The combo is evidently good.
The combo is crazy. I think the deck needs a little bit of...
I think that shell was bad. But, randomly 5-0-ing, sometimes you get lucky, right? Sometimes you just get lucky. So, who shall we raid? Let's raid the Spice 8 rack. I didn't know he said he didn't stream on Mondays, not to compete with me. Okay.
Bastard.
When we get in there, don't forget to toot your horns, show your emotes, and show some love. Let's get a good raid on the go. Don't forget, I'm Vince, also known as Pleasant Kenobi on the internet. There will be multiple videos this week. There will be the stream VOD, so you can catch some more auto-tuned bugle and sing it like this. Well, yeah. There will also be gameplay videos. There should be an EDH and Chill coming up soon. We've got D&D content will be finally edited at some point very soon. I will do it. There'll be another Legends of Runeterra video. I might do a draft this week for that. There'll be some Modern and some Legacy. And hopefully a Talking Heads video as well if I can get round to finishing the script for that as well. And with all that out of the way, let's go and raid Spice 8 Rack. Can we get at least 100 people to raid the Spicy Man himself, who will actually be part of the D&D content when we get it edited and up? So
He is indeed. I loved his character. Excited for everyone to see it.
We will do more. We will do more. But I need to get this one out, and I'm hoping I can get that done this week. Right, everyone, thank you for hanging out. We're back next Monday, of course. There may be a Friday stream for Brexit where I stream the Brexit clock. Haven't decided definitely yet. I will figure it out by Wednesday and announce it on Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that. Right, thank you all. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I did